Yeah. Welcome back to the Session Up Podcast. I'm Phil.
Yo, what up, man? It's Danny.
That is Danny. And today we got the homie, man. We got
the brother.
The homie.
Hey.
The brother from another mother.
What's up?
Man, we got Frank Gundro.
There
Frank
it is.
in the
Frank
building.
Gundro.
Frank Gundro.
Hey,
what else do you go by, Frank?
Man, I go by my government, Frank Gundren.
Frank Gundren. I always forget that your actual name is Frank Gundren, but we call you Frank Gundro.
You know
Hell
what?
yeah.
I always there's only one other person outside of fame that calls me Gundro. That's our homie Monica. You met her before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
PJ's
Okay.
homegirl.
PJ's homegirl. Okay, got
She's
it.
his best friend.
And it always throws me off sometimes because you're just like Gundro, and it flashes me back.
She's like, oh, takes you
Hey.
back to the 2000s.
It's a nice
The early
ring.
2000s.
It's a nice
Like in
ring
my
to
hand,
it,
like-
bro.
Damn.
Gundro, it just sounds like damn. You know what I mean? Like it just sounds like
You kn-
this guy is crazy. Don't mess with him.
You know, I use it too for social media because it's like, you know how people don't put their real name.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of tweak it. And then the crazy part was when me and PJ got married, she changed hers to Trisha Gundro.
That's dope.
So I
Damn.
imagine my kids, right? It's just going to go on, bro. It's
gonna
like a
keep
new
going.
last
Damn.
name.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's
so
dope.
she legally changed it to Gundro and not Gundren?
No,
I'm
not
not
legally.
Social media, dog.
I was gonna say like what?
Damn.
I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
she
that's
went
hard.
before me. She believed
I
in
was
my
gonna
dreams.
say like, damn, though, that's hardcore, bro.
Hey, she believe in you, bro.
I was gonna say, PJ,
She
you're a G
believe in
for
you.
that one. Damn, man, but
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming on the Session Up Podcast with us, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
For real, for
we
sure.
talked about it when I first came in, but I think it's really important what you guys are doing, and
yeah, man, thanks.
like ever since I saw you guys come out and do the show, I was just like, damn, it's really good for us, man, because
Yeah.
it's showing everybody out there about ownership.
yeah,
Facts,
for sure.
bro.
Ever
100%.
since we lost Nipsey, like I didn't really
rest in peace.
rock with his music all that
R.I.P.
much, but like I would see him in the blogs and on interviews and stuff, and know that he was like an intelligent dude. Plus,
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Vanero always has stories about him, right?
Sloss and donuts.
Yep.
Slauson.
And I remember when he sold his mixtape for $100.
Mm-hmm.
That
yeah,
kind of was
bro.
like,
and people were lined up buying it too.
Yeah.
yeah, and what Jay-Z bought
I think
like
Jay-Z bought like
100
copies or something like
Mac,
that.
yeah,
and that,
bro.
and then you find out that y'all got the books in here, right?
Yes, sir.
You find
Yeah.
out that he's like a voracious reader. I don't know what
Yeah.
voracious means, but I heard it
Voracious.
enough
Damn,
times.
Voracious.
bro.
I like that.
And
Voracious.
you think about everybody in your life or that you've known that really reads books. Those are like
yeah.
dangerous is probably not the right word, but those are dangerous people because
Facts.
they know a lot. Like
Shit.
just think of all those
Yeah.
people.
You learning stuff, man.
Yeah, and they know like more than they
Yeah. Yeah.
and they give off. So you think
Yeah.
of people like B,
yeah.
Nipsey, Charlemagne the God is a big
Mhm.
reader.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be honest, man. I'm not like I try. I'll take it up, take it down, but I think
Yeah.
I really take information better from like audio stuff. man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like with me, bro, like
Yeah.
I read a lot of books when we were younger.
Yeah.
I used to always buy books and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I remember like just like from like Facebook memories, right? You know, you put
Yeah.
statuses from like 9-10 years
Yeah.
ago,
yeah.
and it'll pop up like I'll say some crazy ass quote from like Think and Grow Rich. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
damn, I remember I read that
Damn,
9 years ago.
Giving yourself
Think and
your
grow
future
rich.
self
Yeah.
your game back.
Bro,
Like,
it really is though. I'll be looking, I was like, okay, I gotta get
Oh,
myself
shit.
back. When was the last time I said that?
hey, those memories on Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
I make fun of those kids that like they're just acting weird online,
Uh-huh.
but then when the memories show me stuff, I'm be like, you're the same
Yeah,
corny ass
bro.
kid, bro.
It was the
I know.
same.
It's just like Danny, he looks at his memories and he gets inspired by those quotes.
I get inspired by
For me,
myself.
I get embarrassed looking at my memories. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck? Really? Did I really say shit like that?
I know,
I'm like,
it's
what?
like- I
So-
used to always read that Facebook shit, like, what are you doing? I used to answer it like, nothing,
Literally,
chilling.
you
Facebook.
literally
I
answer that shit.
literally just put what was on my mind that day. You know what I mean? Nowadays, like I don't even post like comments or like statuses.
Nah, nothing. None at
It's
all.
really
I
just saying
know.
some like just some dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Before we get too far away from it, though, I wanted to touch on that first reaction that I had when you guys first posted about, and I'm sure people share this feeling, but it's like a little pinch of hate.
Yeah.
A
Oh, yeah,
little
yeah,
pinch
yeah,
of
yeah,
hate, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're out there and you didn't feel that, I
You
think you're
lying.
lying to
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah, yeah.
man.
Stop
For sure.
capping.
But what that really is, at least to me, is I was mad at myself that I didn't take the initiative to do
Yeah, for
something
sure.
like that. You
For
know what I
sure.
mean? So like it switched real quick, and I was just like, "Fuck, I'm happy for you guys."
Yeah,
man.
Oh
yeah.
man,
Thank
thanks,
you, bro.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
And
Yeah.
like it's only gonna grow, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
I told you guys before, like I wait for this podcast, like I wait for any of the other podcasts that I listen to, man. Like the G Funk, bro. I was on that, and
the G-Funk
Shout out to
episode.
G-Funk, man.
dog, I
Man,
listened.
for
I
real.
listened to that like twice over, man.
What?
Hey, Gundro, you know what's
Damn.
crazy,
Okay.
bro? You're like the Filipino version of him, kind of.
Hey,
Yeah.
If you
real
kept
talk.
rapping, bro.
No, hey, I see a lot of him.
Yeah.
What he has is the ultimate confidence.
Oh,
Yeah,
facts, bro.
Because
Yes.
look, our storylines kind of like they were parallel, and then I like veered off because
Yeah.
when he was talking about, because I'm mechanical too.
Yeah,
I graduated
mechanical
mechanical
engineering.
You're
engineering.
engineer, yup.
And
That's
when he
dope.
talked about being in the back of the classroom with sweats on, and like, I felt so out of place in those classes, man.
Oh, yeah,
just coming from Long Beach, and I wasn't the most
Yeah.
hood dude, you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, whenever you leave, even like,
Yeah.
When you leave your bubble.
But-
yeah,
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
from Long Beach.
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah, because growing up in Long Beach, even though you don't have to be like gangster or hood, but like it's just something different about growing up in Long Beach, man. It's just something different. you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
for
And
sure.
you know, people when they see you from Long Beach, like they know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he from Long Beach.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
mention it one time, bro. It's like a fascinating thing.
Yeah,
to do,
you just
right?
drop it on them. Like, yeah, I'm from Long Beach. Yeah.
They're like, you from Long
I
Beach?
know Snoop.
Now, when he was
Damn.
saying that, and he was just saying like, I don't know, man. I just vibe with his story.
Yeah.
But like when he talks about rap, and I think he was just saying like he enjoys it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
to me, I used it as an excuse, like to finish my degree. Like I had to focus.
Yeah.
But then there's another example like him. He did it both.
He
He's
did
still
both.
doing both.
Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
Yep. Big
So
facts.
it's no excuse, man.
There's no excuse at all.
You could walk and chew gum at the same time, bro. You could do it all, man.
You can
So-
rub your belly and pat your head at the
That's
same
right.
time. too.
Shit. Let's see it. Hey, that's
No,
just
I
hard, bro.
can't, bro.
I got. Yeah, I can't do it.
That shit was hard.
I'm never gonna try. I don't want to
Yeah.
embarrass myself.
Nah, but I'm proud of you guys, man.
Thanks,
Thanks,
bro.
man.
Appreciate
And
it.
I
this
mean,
is real big.
we go a long way, man. Like,
heck
I mean,
yeah.
if you want to kind of
Oh,
share,
let's take it back a little
share-
bit.
share a
let's
little bit
take
of
it
So
back.
our history.
I knew y'all in high school, right?
Yeah.
But we never really like kicked it in high school.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was always mutual, like
Yeah.
like
I
mutual
say
friend.
and-
Kevin was the one that was heavy, like really your homie in high school.
Yeah.
And Kevin was my homie. Like we had an apartment together when we were first in
yeah.
college.
You guys went to like middle school together and
Went to
everything.
middle
That's had a
together.
pat in Brea.
Oh
no,
Chino.
Chino,
Chino, and then Diamond Bar.
Diamond Bar. There you
That-
go.
that
The Diamond Bar house.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember you guys coming to the Diamond Bar house, and that was when it was like turn up party
Parties.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Was
that's
you ever in a fraternity or no?
nah. They had
I,
so
I knew that. Yeah.
there was
never
a
was.
Gundro's a smart man, bro.
I know.
nah. Hey, you know what? Fraternity is I look at them a different way, and it flipped when I saw them too. Because look, how many opportunities did they have for just being in that network? I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, a
someone
lot, bro.
you're looking for out sometime when you're young, right? So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, oh man, they're just doing it to get girls.
Uh-huh.
I could do that.
That's the
You know, I
stereotype.
don't need it.
No,
You know,
yeah.
but they got the whole network. They're
Yeah.
getting job opportunities and all that. So,
That's how it
but
works.
there was two different frats in that house. There was,
Oh, was it?
Oh, there was two?
there was the one that Kevin was in, and then the one that the other homies were in. So we just had parties all the time, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No,
dude.
yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. I still remember going over there, man. That shit was like, for us, because we didn't go to college.
Yeah.
So when we went there, we were kind of like, oh, man, now I want to go to school. But then, like, I don't want to go to school.
I want this life.
I want this party life.
And then I started kicking
Damn.
it with y'all. I think we just started kicking it
Just like
more.
from that point on, it kind of
Yeah.
just slowly progressed, and we kind of just got close.
And then once I met B, and
And we were
then
playing
you
ball.
lived with B,
Yeah.
and then we played ball.
We played ball a lot at
Mhm.
Stearns and stuff like that, and it just kind of
Yeah, basketball
Kind of
brought us
went from
together
there.
for sure.
Yeah.
that's
And
what always brings everyone together.
I
man.
think B was the one that really, like, when we really started to get into the rap thing.
the music
and
and stuff.
Started
yeah.
getting business minded, I think.
started getting business
Yeah.
minded. And he was the C, man. I always tell him that. And
That's
I
our
think
mentor,
everybody,
bro.
Yeah, that's our
everybody
big bro.
knows.
The big
It's kind of
bro.
crazy that he kind of came in a chapter in our life and then he just left.
Yeah, like, he came to elevate our
Yeah,
game.
no, seriously.
Because I came to bring you some fruits.
Yeah.
Bro, but
Here you
he
go.
came at like a really good time
Yeah.
where we were all like
lost,
young and
we were
lost
some
and
lost
stupid.
kids, man. Like we were lost.
And he kind of put some structure in our lives and kind
Hey.
of
You know what you guys should talk about? And you guys should dedicate like a real episode to this, or you could touch on it here. But like the cell phone game.
Oh,
Cell phone
yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Man,
We're going to
yeah,
touch on
you
that
know
with
what,
B,
though?
actually, too.
Yeah.
For something like that,
That's-
we need
oh.
a whole episode because there was so much.
That was
to
10
it
years of
Yo,
my
back
life,
in the day.
man.
Yeah.
That was 10 years of my life. And then we went through like the whole like evolution of it.
Yeah, the evolution of
You
the
know
cell
what I
phone
mean?
business. From
And
the,
y'all
the
learned.
cell phone kiosks, freaking harassing people in the malls and stuff like that.
You know what the real like? You guys were always the better closers, man. I came in at the tail end of that.
And you was in there with us,
I
too.
was in there trapping
remember
across
that.
the H&M.
Yeah. I remember that.
But I think what it does, man, is it kills your ego.
It does.
Because you get so many no's, you
Yeah.
get used to it. You're like,
gotta get
so
used to
what?
it.
So
Yeah.
what? Fuck,
So-
fuck that.
I
I get the
it's
next
another-
one.
It's
The
another
cell
one.
phone game it boosted my confidence. Before I was
Oh,
always
yeah.
like
Yeah.
really shy. I was always like kind of like to myself and just kind of keeping everything to myself. And when I got that cell phone job, man, like it really just opened up my mind and I became.
Was B your manager? How did B come in for all you? Because I know he worked with you guys.
So
Yeah.
well, I started doing the cell phones and then I think like he took over like maybe like a year later or something like that.
Yeah.
So I was already doing it for like about a year, but just like being in that cell phone business, especially in the malls where like you're forced to harass people to try to get them to come and talk to you and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I was always a shy kid, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that was like one of my first real job. And when I had that job, man, it just kind of changed my whole mindset of everything,
Yeah.
man. And
Yeah.
it just
You know how to approach
boosted my
people.
confidence. Yeah.
You know how to like look towards like objections when
Yeah.
you're talking to them, and then try to stay cool
Yeah.
during
Yeah,
those
I've been
times.
able
Exactly.
to take no and take rejections from a lot of people and
Yeah.
just kind of brush it off and just move on.
Yeah.
But I think I latched on to like B as like as a mentor for that space, and all of us did.
Yeah,
All of us did,
yeah.
for sure.
So he walked
100%.
us through the music. Did the music or the promoting come first?
We did the promoting
promotion.
first.
We did and then it kind of just bled in.
So
on
we were
And
doing
just
like
all
the-
just like yeah.
So
we got a
just in
mic.
case,
We got a
we
mixer.
started getting little by little. But
Got a
yeah, just
laptop.
in case people don't know, we used to do like club promotions way back in the day.
Yep.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
How-
that was
we
a
did,
long time ago.
How to be young and feel like you don't gotta wait in line. Remember when we
Hey,
brought
we had
out?
that
clubs.
shit
We didn't bring
down.
him out. We were sub promoting for another company, but Steve Aoki. I didn't even
Yeah,
know who
Steve
he
Aoki.
was.
Yeah,
man.
we didn't. None of
We're
us
like,
did.
what the
We're
hell
like,
is
Steve
Who the hell
Aoki?
is Steve
You know
Aoki
what?
guy?
And I wasn't in the to house or whatever EDM back
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And then we used to post it on Facebook, like
Yeah.
when no one really did.
Yeah.
No
that.
one knew who the
Yeah.
hell he was.
Hey, Steve Aoki, man, we
I didn't
promoted
too.
your event back at V2O.
Yeah.
So if you want to holler at us one
Yeah,
time, get
I
on the
did.
podcast.
I had all the white homies hit me up like, "Hey, bro, dude, put me
Yeah.
on the guest list, dude." Like,
Bro,
I'm like,
it
who's
was
this?
cracking.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, who is this guy?
we pulled up,
Like
it was
Steve Aoki?
cracking. I was like, the line is all the
Oh,
way
it was
to the aquarium.
cracking, bro.
Because there was already like a big following of EDM music, but this was like early in the
We
days.
didn't
where
listen to
we
EDM
didn't- we
yet at
didn't-
that time.
Yeah, it wasn't
We were
big,
ghetto.
but there was like a,
We were still listening.
yeah,
on
we're still
G-Funks.
listening just to rap.
Yeah.
But like the
Little
EDM
50
had like
Cent.
his own underground like fan base and like a following for like a long time, man.
Oh
Since,
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Since who
And
knows
if
when.
you're in those circles that had like I had the other homies that used to go to Vegas a lot, and they knew the DJs and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just out the loop. I was like, I don't know who you guys are talking about.
But this
Guys-
is
guys
this,
just
this,
like-
is, this music is banging
got a
though.
Oh, you heard Toot It and Boot It?
Oh, yeah, you ever heard of that?
Hey,
you ever
we-
listen to Shark?
we used to-
Shark Baby, Baby Shark.
Hey, we used to play that song on repeat back in the day.
Toot It and Boot It? Yeah,
Toot
who
It
would have
and
known,
Boot It.
man?
God
I'm listening
damn.
to Ty Dolla $ign and SZA right now. I
Oh, yeah, yeah.
listen to that
Yeah,
song on
that's
repeat,
dope.
man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just listened back to. I remember vividly at like the Norwalk house or whatever.
Yeah. The
Patrick
Norwalk
had it
House.
on, and you put on that
Yeah.
Toot It and Boot It. and just
on repeat,
start
bro.
dancing.
On repeat. And then what's
Hey,
crazy?
Pat played that song like every 5 minutes,
yeah.
bro.
But what's crazy is like a few months later, that song was on the radio. So we were already
yeah.
playing that song, and like, everyone was already like, feeling that song for like months before it even hit the radio.
You know
And
what?
it blew up from there.
You know what
Yeah.
that period taught me is how to look at these kids' music, because remember we were in V2O. Cold Flames was there.
Yeah,
And it was an older crowd.
Jerk
And
movement.
They didn't know what jerking was, but
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were just there like turning up.
Yeah, we were
Our
just
own
like,
section, right?
yeah.
And I think that goes the same. It's just gonna go in waves, man.
Yep,
The kids
yeah.
are gonna
Always.
have their own music that we're probably not gonna tap into.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
we get
Yeah.
older, it's just gonna be theirs.
I'm already
And-
seeing
Yeah.
that right now. Already, there's a lot of music out there right now that I'm just like, damn, I can't. I'm not feeling this.
Yeah, the thing is with me, bro, I like music and I listen to everything. So I can easily adapt to like different music. Like I like listening to salsa sometimes. Sometimes I listen to
salsa.
fucking,
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes I listen to Kumba. You know what I mean?
You know
like,
what? I'm
Kumba.
confident in salsa. PJ's gonna laugh
Oh,
at
yeah?
me because we got invited to my homie. He's Mexican.
Okay.
And you know, when you're at a regular wedding and you know the salsa music comes on, you try, right?
You're just trying to dance.
Bro, I'm in a Mexican wedding, dog.
Yeah.
I'm amongst professionals out
like,
here.
oh, yeah.
I'm sitting there shy as hell.
They've been salsa dancing their whole lives.
Hey, when you in the club, like you by yourself, oh, it's cool, let's go salsa. Hey, these motherfuckers out there like,
yeah,
come on, let's go.
With a rose in their mouth. Like, oh shit.
Hey, how was it though?
Man.
yeah, that was lit.
They were like
Yeah.
actually like
Trust me, man.
dancing.
And you got the footwork down.
salsa dancing.
Me, nah. I was
'Cause it's a lot
still,
of
you know
footwork.
what? When the chicken dance came on, I was like, oh, I know how to do that. Let's do
I'm
that.
in here. Yeah.
no.
It's my time to shine. Frank's like, oh, it's my time to shine. No, I'm
No, but
going up.
then we did the music, and then we just stay really good friends, man. I think you know, I know you guys always keep your work, keep your nose in good work, and always trying to elevate. So when I saw you guys come out with this, I was like,
hell
yeah.
We had
Let's
to get
go.
you on.
Yeah,
How's
yeah, for
family
sure.
though, bro?
family's good, man.
How's
Family's
the family
good.
life?
How's family during COVID, bro?
Family during COVID is. I think someone put it well. Actually, I talk to my wife all the time, so I pull a lot of stuff from her. I should
What's
just
up?
change
What's up,
names.
PJ? Shout out to PJ.
Shout out to PJ.
But she was saying her coworker was like, everybody's. You've heard the saying like we're all in the same boat, right?
Yeah.
But I think everybody's on their own boat
Yeah, everybody is.
in the same water.
Yeah.
100%.
So some people's boat could be having a little leak. You know what I'm saying? Some people got big ass
Yeah.
yacht,
Wow.
Yeah.
and we're just all trying to make our way on this water, right? So
We're just trying to stay afloat.
yeah,
I
I think
bro, that's deep.
yeah, I know. I was like,
I'm picturing myself
I'm gonna
in a
take
boat
that
right now, bro. I'm like literally picturing myself on a boat and how my boat
and-
looks right now.
Yeah, and where are you gonna go? And
Yeah.
and you could take that metaphor however
got a
want,
leak.
man.
Metaphors,
You have a leak,
man.
you gotta fix the leak.
You gotta fix the leak.
There's a bigger boat coming by,
Yeah.
about to. Dude, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I just got that picture in my head.
Yeah.
Right now.
No.
Hey, and I can't swim, so throw me a life jacket, please.
Maybe you could practice swimming on the boat, bro.
Doing
Just
some
picture it.
backstrokes.
For real.
Nah, but I think everybody's situation's a little different.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're single with no kids, if you have kids, I have 2 kids. I have
Yeah, two, yeah.
two daughters,
Congrats,
3
man,
and 1.
by the way.
Appreciate it,
Girl
man.
dad,
Thank you.
girl
That's
dad.
crazy. It's just kind of crazy, just like kicking with you back in the day, and then now you being like a family man,
Yeah.
married with 2 kids, bro.
Yeah.
It's
But
crazy.
Gundro's always been like the
That kind of guy,
smart,
though.
level-headed
Yeah.
guy.
Man, you know what?
know.
You gotta be.
Transition real easily, right?
You gotta be like really aware of like the situations that God, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in,
Yeah. Yep.
that the experiences is that you collect, right?
Yeah.
Because it's all gonna prepare you for what's ahead of you. So I think like just being comfortable with female energy and
Yeah.
dealing with that attention, it's like, dude, I would have nothing else but girls. You know what I mean?
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
that might
tight.
be it.
You know what I mean?
That's
So like I'm used to like
Yeah.
used to that energy. So or I've become accustomed to that energy. So
So
like,
you
I have
gentleman
girls.
guy, black suit and
Yeah.
tux.
That's right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. He's always
Come
been
on, man.
that gentleman guy, bro. Like, you know,
My
what I mean?
cousin got
That's-
3 girls, man.
Yeah.
So it's like he's scared to try again, I think, because it might
Really?
be another girl.
Here's a conversation if you're ever
Damn.
with that, right? Like people always like, you should try for another boy, or don't you wish you had a boy? And I would be the people on that side of the conversation when I didn't have kids. But like when you're in that situation, it's like,
You don't care.
no, it's like, okay, if I have a girl, what am I gonna tell my girl? Oh, I wanted a boy. So
That's fucked up, bro.
yeah,
You can't,
when you're
can't-
in that
yeah.
position, at least mine was like, okay, whatever comes my way. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And to be honest with you, when I would try to catalog things that I would teach to my kids, like, because that's all we're doing is just trying to use the stuff that we learn and put game on them, right?
Yeah.
So I've been trying to catalog that ever since I was like a young teen.
Yeah.
I would picture myself talking to a young boy,
Yeah.
but it's like, how foolish of me to think that that's up to me.
Yeah, but that's how
Yeah.
we were taught, though. I think conditioned when we were younger. Like, you know, everybody wants a boy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
To carry
Yeah.
the name, but
Right.
Yeah.
think about this: when you're dead,
Who
What-
cares?
who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who?
That's
Who?
true.
And it only takes
At least not you, because you're dead. Right?
and
Cool.
it only takes one generation for your name to be wiped out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So what's more important
Easy.
to promote is just like, man, I seen this meme just the other day. It was like, look, trees don't bear fruit for the trees to eat.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
I feel it.
Wow.
So like when I'm looking at like just trying to bring up girls, it's like my purpose is just to give knowledge. It's not to like retain a legacy for myself or anything
facts,
like
bro.
that.
It's not about you no more.
It's
anyways,
not,
man.
Yeah.
That goes out the window, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, man. Shit, bro. You just remind me of like Kobe Bryant right now. Just all the things that you're just saying right now, dude.
You know what, man? Here's a lot of I think a lot of people, and I think you guys are a little different because one, you're a Clipper fan.
Big facts.
Hey, man. I'm not a Laker hater, by the way. Just to put that out there. I'm not a Laker hater. I'm just not a Laker fan.
No,
I'm a Clippers fan.
I give you and Ross.
Okay.
Because y'all been Clipper fans
Since Knucklehead days.
Since Knucklehead days. So I'm like, you know what? All the other ones, y'all came in after.
Bandwagon.
The homie Ross and Phila, they were rocking the hat when it was.
They were real
like,
Clipper fans, motherfuckers.
And
till
then
this day.
Danny's a LeBron fan, which you came in. But how did you look at Kobe growing up? Because you were born here.
I was always a Laker fan though.
Oh, okay.
And Kobe was one of my favorite players too. And then when I started playing basketball, and I realized when I was playing, I was playing football before.
Yeah.
And then when I see LeBron play, I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of like how I go in, you know, like
that's true.
So then that's when I started following LeBron.
Yeah.
And then but I was always a Laker fan though.
And he started buying LeBron shoes and trying to like.
That's just buying his
trying
kicks,
to dunk on people at Stearns.
Here's the thing: you see the big influence that Kobe had on the entire world.
The
bro.
world,
100%,
entire
bro.
world,
It's crazy.
But we're in LA. We're in Long Beach.
Yep.
He was a rookie when we were in fifth grade.
Yeah.
Sixth grade.
Yeah, I remember watching him as an 18-year-old. You know, with the Del Harris was the coach and
slam dunk contest.
He was still coming off the bench for the first 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
I just thought like this guy's a knucklehead shooting threes,
Airballing
for no reason. Like, dude, this guy's trash. But like, dude,
but he was like
he just never gave up. He was so confident.
Yeah, he was confident.
He was so confident.
Remember,
he kept
was
shooting even though he was missing. He kept shooting. He's like, I'm gonna keep shooting until I make it.
He was in the dunk
Man, this
contest.
dude's
He was the
crazy.
first one, like cocky, like doing the showboating
yeah.
stuff. And I was like, okay, we're young. And then he just grows the same time we're growing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
So
Yeah,
you just like he's a part of your family. Like
Right.
You follow that, man.
I have memories of like my mom and dad watching Laker games on Channel 9. I'm young, and my mom's like, it's like 9:00 at night, right? We're about to go to sleep, and my mom's like doing stuff like clapping at the TV when the other team's shooting free throws and shit. I'm like, oh shit, this is in our blood then.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And
yeah.
just looking at Kobe outside of basketball,
Mhm.
like I always latched on to like his teaching and his way. Like even because when you say I remind you of Kobe, I used to look at his interviews like post game, and that gives you like a model of how to talk to people.
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
Like the pace, the cadence.
He mentioned that he would study people doing interviews and stuff like that, just so that way when he does his interviews, he doesn't like end up saying something stupid or like he knows how to present himself very, very well, and like it takes a genius to like study people doing interviews.
No,
you know what I mean, like who does that? You
My
know?
PJ always says like, you know what, you don't have eye contact the whole time you're having conversation.
Yeah.
And then in my mind, like Kobe Bryant is not always looking at people in their eye when they're talking. Like
He looks wherever he wants.
Yeah.
Like he's thinking and then he looks in.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll take it with a grain of salt. Try to keep that on.
That's usually just like the basic fundamentals of communication.
Right.
You gotta have eye contact, so it's just but it gets kind of awkward sometimes.
Yeah, but
I don't like looking people in the eye though.
Dude.
Even if I'm having a conversation with someone and I'm still confident with myself, but I just don't like looking people in the eye for some reason.
That's the thing that tripped me out with masks.
It's taken away that I'm like nervous and like I'm not nervous. I don't like to look in the eyes.
That's why mask trips me out, man. I can't like read off of people like, hey, smile with your eyes. Like I'm smiling under my mask at the grocery store and shit. Like
I do that too,
I'm trying
bro.
to be smooth. Like
Yeah. No, cause like
And when you were taking pictures too with the mask, I was still smiling. I was smiling under the mask. You see me?
No, it is awkward though, man, going to the store with the mask on. Because when I walk by someone in the aisle, I do like normally I always like at least smile like. Just,
yeah,
like,
you could give a lot
like,
of
just-
cues
just
off of that.
something like that,
Yeah.
you know. But like now,
Yeah.
you can't
And
even tell.
you know, like even like right now with so many problems in the world right now, like what do you think is a better time than it is right now though?
That's facts.
Because I
facts.
think like all this shit that's going on, I feel like it's like a really good time. Like it either elevates people, it makes you think different. I mean, you're spending more time with family.
Sure.
It's just like I feel like right now, it's like I'm more aware of right now than I was like in any point in my life.
Man, I was just saying this is I go through extremes with this. Like I have like the utmost optimism about things. I really feel like in my heart, as soon as like October hit, like it was a change in the air.
Yeah.
Like a different energy, a more positive energy.
More positive,
More positive energy, right?
100%.
I think people are just like wanting to get back out there, not off of any like malicious intent or just like like you're restricting my freedoms, but people just want to be around people again.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I think a lot of people, you know, they're just not used to just being stuck at home and stuff like that. Because like with me and like Danny, and I'm sure you too, we're very like sociable people. You know?
Yeah,
we
for sure.
We like to be around friends. We like to be around family.
Yeah.
And like I like to like have human contact. You know what I mean? Like
it's important.
being at home it's depressing, dude.
It is,
depressing, man.
It's been 7 months already.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Remember when Chris Brown reposted that like we're gonna go in lockdown in 2 weeks? Everybody was like 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks is nothing now, bro.
Yeah.
2 weeks. 2 weeks come and go like that.
Yeah.
2 weeks you get COVID and it goes away.
2 weeks come and go, but like, hey, if you have
catch
COVID,
and it goes
if
away.
you have COVID and you got to quarantine for 2 weeks, bro, I bet it's like
Hey,
it feels
not,
like 2
not
years.
trying to make fun of COVID or people that got it. You do apologize for laughing at that part, but you know it's just.
Hey man, what else can we do, man?
Yeah,
I know it's. I got people in my life that have passed from COVID.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
damn. Sorry to hear that, bro.
Uncle. Yeah, I mean it's a tough time, man.
It is, yeah.
But I want to latch on more to the optimism because, like I said, I go through extremes where like your mind just goes down like apocalyptic setting type. Because how easily can it get that way, right?
Yeah, easily.
See all the riots and stuff like that. It's like,
and we don't see it here though. That's the crazy part. You see it on the news and everywhere,
bro.
And it's like
on TV and stuff.
But then when we go outside here in California, maybe just where we're at, but it's like, bro, we don't see any of that on the news.
Man, when
we see in real life, bro.
When everything first started popping off after George Floyd, my in-laws, they were sending me or sending us in a group chat like all the videos from the news.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, don't you know too that there's like a bunch of peaceful protests? So that's like,
oh, so they're not sending you any of that though.
So I'm like, okay.
Well, that's what they were, like showing on the news and stuff like that on TV.
Yeah,
they're only showing you the negative part.
Stuff,
they're trying to keep you scared for some
reason.
No,
I don't know why. It's weird.
It's fear right now.
Because when you're scared, they could control you a little more, right? They can like whoever they is. But I don't know. You just see it. Sometimes it's blatant. It's like, why are you gonna keep feeding me things to keep me scared or keep me fearful? Nah, man. Let me try to feed myself positive things so that, who else is going to be positive in these situations?
Yeah, that's why there's sheeps and there's wolves, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Because like I remember when I'm working from home.
Yeah.
You're working from home, right?
Yeah.
You're working from home.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we're at home and they're just feeding us all this shit on TV.
Yeah.
And like I remember I was just sitting there and I was just like they talk about the same shit an hour ago.
Yeah.
And I stopped watching TV freaking back in March, bro. I mean, April. I just in case
you missed it the first time.
But check this.
Just in case you didn't know.
Check this. Your parents, people in the older generation, they're still on TV.
Oh, they're watching TV.
Right, they're watching news and stuff like that.
That's why
they don't know how to use Netflix or like YouTube, so they're watching the news.
I don't even
every day.
I don't talk. I'm not as forward with them. My in-laws, like I have a good relationship with them, but like I felt compelled to tell them in a text, like, look, there's a verse in the Bible that says, man does not live on bread alone, right? So you're not like what you feed yourself is not just food. Like you feed your mind too, right? So stop like he's like
bars, bro.
You keep feeding, like if you're constantly feeding yourself things that make you scared, you're gonna act in a scared position, which is not, you ever talk to like security guards or anything like that, can't move in fear.
Man does not live on bread
alone.
That's
right.
That's crazy.
That's bars.
Nah, you
Bible
know what?
bars.
Look, man, and y'all been around me.
You've always been like that, bro.
Yeah.
I've been spiritual.
This guy's he's always a wise,
religious too,
wise man.
But you know what? I go through my waves like being in a church and out of a church. I think it's more important to be spiritual. I used to think that people like use that as a scapegoat because you say you're spiritual, but that just means you're lazy to go to church.
Yeah.
But then like me and PJ, we like stopped going to this church because it's just like it was just a lot of stuff that didn't make sense to us.
Yeah.
But then in these times, bro, the things that come back to me and the things that give me comfort and confidence are like some of the wisdom that I was taught in those books in the Bible. You know what I mean? And maybe those are the things that were written down because they do last.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
And so, like, I don't know. It just comes back to me like when, like that line. I posted something on my Instagram when the stuff first started about, our war is not against flesh and blood. It's like we're fighting like a spiritual war.
A spiritual war. Yep.
Yep. So
it is.
So you got to keep your spirit up. You got to keep your energy up.
You do, 100%.
Sure.
You gotta surround yourself with people that are optimistic about things. You know, you got to be cautious. Trust me, man.
You have to.
Everybody's warning about like that second wave in the fall.
Yeah.
Grocery stores are stocking back up. Like, damn, that people must know something that we don't know.
Yeah. It's always people start buying up toilet paper, bro. You know, all that other stuff. So.
Come on.
Restaurants are like slowly starting to open back up again.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with you can do like dining and stuff like that slowly. So
yeah.
Do you think you'd make a good politician, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
Man. I don't know.
I think you would, man.
I don't know. I start small.
Gundro.
Look, the dude that wrote Tipping Point, I forget his name.
Tipping Point, who's that?
Or David and Goliath. I forget his name, bro. Anyway,
Is
10,000, you know, the idea of 10,000 hours is the guy that wrote that.
okay.
Anyway, he had this other saying about everybody right now is focused on amassing the largest audience, right? To affect the largest audience. But he was like, you should try to do the opposite. You should try to limit your audience and see like what your influence on that small target audience is.
Yeah.
Because that's where the change comes, man. That's why in these times, man, I've been kind of like to myself a little more.
Yeah.
Like I left group chats. Like I'm still on that one on IG, the basketball one.
Thank you, bro. Stay there.
I check in every now and again, but sometimes I feel like you got to be quiet in your own thoughts. Cause and this is the perfect time because you have all these outside influences that are telling you a way to think or a way to be.
Right.
And if you're scrolling through social media, like how do you know what's your own thoughts?
Yeah. See, that's the thing with social media, bro. Like, especially with politics and all that stuff that goes on, right? I'm a comment reader. Like I read comments, bro. Like it's entertaining.
What kind of comments do you look for?
No, like I look at like I just look at like conversations when someone says something outlandish and people that comes in and they respond to it, and I'll see different opinions and stuff.
Oh yeah,
I kind of do that too because it's entertaining as hell.
It's entertaining,
but you can actually learn stuff from it.
Yeah,
too.
there's some people that drop bars in there.
They do.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no, for real, dude.
Okay.
Some people say some crazy outlandish stuff, but some people say some like genius stuff too.
Yeah, but I always imagine myself talking to my wife. Damn, I talk to my wife. And
you talk to your wife a lot, huh?
Yeah, I'm Danny.
So we were talking like, what if I was one of those dudes? I'd be like, hey, this guy, you know what he said? He said this.
Oh my God.
In the comments. And you know what? He said that, no, it was red. So you know what? I had to tell him that it's actually blue. Look, in the comments. Yeah, and you're in the comments, bro.
Look, the dress is gold. Like, it's clearly blue.
Yeah. But like,
remember that shit?
Yeah. For a community to exist, especially like a platform like this, you want to have interaction in the comments, right? You want it to be popping in there.
Yeah.
So it has to
interaction.
like, but then you want that, but then you don't participate yourself.
Yeah.
But like now with social media, man,
like I'm in there, like in those comments.
There's so many fucking like bots in the comments too, though.
Yeah.
Like like that's just annoying as hell, dude. Like I don't want to see whatever you have to show us. Like no. So I just scroll past at least the first 10 because that's where you usually got all those bots. Like, hey, do you have something long in a hurt? Like what? No, not for you at least. Not for you. I'm trying to read some good comments right now. I don't want to see this shit, dude.
That's another thing about social media, man. You gotta.
You mean like, come on, and it's always the same shit too.
You gotta be aware, especially if you have a significant other, bro.
You have to.
Look. You're online. Look at your explore page. What is it?
Yeah, just females on there all day.
Now you could have a special relationship with your girl or guy, whatever, same sex marriage, whatever. You could have a relationship with them where it's open and it's good, right?
Yeah.
But that's not always the case.
Yeah.
And if you're just online unconsciously scrolling through, sometimes you're teaching yourself to like want that.
Yeah.
So man, like those are the type of things that just make me not really want to engage. You know?
Got you.
I think we touched on like before we were doing this, like what we want to see with social media.
Yeah.
I think it's like the Wild West right now.
It is.
Right.
It's the Wild West.
It is.
There's no rules. And that's why these kids, there's a bunch of kids that see how it's being used, they'll use it that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's people in our class, we saw what life was like before it, and we grew into it. So we could kind of play that line, right?
Right. Yep. Because we grew up in the beginning of the whole social media era. So we kind of saw what what life was like without social media and how we were just kind of everything was more like hands on and like face to face.
Yeah, so like we're able to like
we kind of see both sides.
See both sides.
Yeah, the importance of both sides.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But now, I think people could just get trapped. Living 100%. On there.
Yeah. Do you think this the stay at home orders, you being home more, has it changed your marriage at all?
Yeah. I mean,
like for the better?
For the better, for sure. Because you're, one, we got kids. So I always tell people that get married or have kids, like.
And how long have you guys been married?
We've been married since.
Damn.
August 14th, 2015.
Okay, there you go.
Do the math, baby.
2015?
5 years.
5 years, nice. Congratulations on 5 years.
Appreciate it.
Half a decade? Damn.
That's, you know what? You know what? I got to credit my man Danny for this, bro. Because remember, when I first started kicking it with you guys, I was single.
Yeah.
And then I brought PJ around.
Yeah.
And then I remember Danny having a conversation with me, and he was like, hey, man, look, once you get a girl, like, your business starts to get a little more organized because, like, you're not thinking about that anymore.
Yeah.
Like, that part of your life is, like, secure.
I remember that conversation.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I just went ham and got married.
And he had 2 kids.
Hey, you took it so literal.
Hey, that's exactly how I felt when I was younger too, though, because I was lost too, though. Remember, and I've been with Christine for it's 13 years now.
Damn.
Last month, and it's like, it's ever since I had her when I was younger.
Yeah.
We were just working on our business shit. Just focusing ourselves and trying to build ourselves rather than trying to chase. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I mean, look, how many homies or coworkers you have that are like late 30s, 40s before COVID? They're still in the clubs and doing all that. And it's nothing wrong.
Chasing, bro.
Nah. It's nothing wrong with that life.
Not chasing nothing but money.
Wrong.
It's nothing wrong with that in that life. And I know, hopefully, as far as a game to like younger cats. You got to start paying attention to who, like, what females are you could really call friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because those are the ones that you're going to trust with, like, sharing parts of yourself,
Yeah.
And, usually the ones that are just bad are just bad.
Yeah. It's just like, some cops are bad, some are good.
Yeah. Couple bad apples.
Bad apples.
Real bad apples.
Really bad apples.
Couple bad apples, yeah.
But so
poisonous.
It has because we have to be a team to, man, dude.
Yeah.
We got 3 in 1 and we're both working from home. She has conference calls, I have conference calls.
Yeah.
And we're just like, okay, I got a conference call at 8:30. I'm gonna go over here and be on this conference call. She's watching the kids. We could overlap 30 minutes, right? So there's a potential for screaming kids on the back of her call.
That's dope, yo.
And then, we'll switch off.
Yeah.
You're like on your Zoom meeting and you got your kids running in the background.
Jojo walks by with those just like
hey, like I see like videos of like people on the Zoom meetings and stuff like that. And like it's just crazy stuff happens in the background with their kids and stuff like that.
What other option do people have? I've heard stories of people sending their kids to daycare to be on Zoom.
What?
Damn, really?
Why?
They can't take care of them. They can't take care of them at home. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's on their own boat right now.
Yeah. Because some people they may have like a very serious job where like they can't they're not able to kind of like multitask and take care of the kid and work on whatever they're working on.
And trust me, man, you can't be it, man, because there's times where it really gets to us, and like it could really take a toll. Because look, you're not giving 100 to your kids.
Yeah, 100%.
You're not giving, and are you gonna get a babysitter right now who are like in the younger babysitter, and they're out there partying and stuff? You don't know when they're bringing in your home, and then you can't have like my parents and her parents would watch our girls. Like my parents are a little older, so they're at risk. They can't be around all the time, so it's like
so that's tough, man.
Yeah, but we're making it, dog. We made it through 3 straight months with like absolutely no help, just us on lockdown.
Yeah.
And then we started to recruit. Her in-laws help
Get
a lot.
Get on my boat. I got some room on my boat. Come on over.
We need to put them on your boat for some time.
And you feel like in the beginning, like it was just a little more scarier, just trying to ask for help. But now you think you've been more open to help?
No, because they've been watching.
Okay.
I think we're just more scared of people getting sick.
Getting sick
than anything.
For sure.
So we'll take the help now because we'll need it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'm not shy about that. But and not a lot of people are in that fortunate position, man.
Yeah.
Like ever since having kids, I look at single parents, even single dads. Like, how do y'all do it?
How, bro? Yeah.
How do y'all do it?
Yeah,
it's ridiculous, man. Like it's both of us, and we're just trying to get by.
Yeah.
And we're both able people, but you got just one.
Yeah. And you got to work.
And you got to work.
You provide.
You probably don't always have family.
And like a lot of people, especially like, you know, where we grew up and stuff like that, like, you know, they grew up with like just like a single mother or a single father. And you know, your life is a lot different. But I think, you know, like when you have a single mother or a single father growing up, I think it makes you like really strong, and like your bond with
of course
for me, man.
That bond is like super strong, huh? Like you and 100%. Your mom.
So it's like, shout out to all the fucking single parents out there.
Hell
for sure,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like if nobody's telling you you're doing a good job, man, we respect you.
Hey, you getting me chills right now, bro.
Sessional podcast respects you. You know what I'm saying?
For real, dude.
Yes. And you gonna make it through. 100%.
You should start, and you know what? Those type of people are usually the really strong people that don't always ask for help.
They don't. Yeah.
And that's
because
it's an ego thing too, though. Like I know, like
that's true.
There's like people like when I was a manager, when I, you know, working at AT&T and stuff like that. Like, you know, I'll have like some reps that are like single parents.
Sure.
And then they'll always try to take on more than they should, and like they're scared to call off, scared to get in trouble. But you got to have some like a manager that's understanding.
Yeah.
I was always understand. Like, you need to go do that. I'll come in and cover the shit for you.
Damn,
you know what I mean?
Real one.
You gotta be understanding. Yeah.
Like it's like I get it, but sometimes like people they forget people are human, man. Like they get a title and they think they're fucking like, nah, you gotta be here. No, what do you mean? Find a babysitter. This shit ain't easy, man. People out here.
Hey, I think it gave me a perfect when I first heard you guys start this, and you guys were giving me the details over text, like what you guys got to do to keep this running, right?
Yeah.
I think of the Jay-Z song with Beyonce. I think it's called Boss. He has a line in there that says, everybody wants to be bosses until it's time to pay for the office.
That's hard.
I thought you were going to say like Bonnie and Clyde or something. No. I was like, okay, shit.
Hey, that's hard though.
Everybody wants to be bosses until it's time to pay for the office.
That's true. I like that. I like that.
Heck
that's
yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You know, everybody has ideas. Everybody wants to do stuff. But when it's time to put money in,
it's like,
it's like you turn a light because the roaches scatter.
But back to the single moms, and you know, just to put a button on that, man. And they don't always have help, man. I don't know if there's an outlet for that. You know, just to don't be afraid to ask, I guess.
But there's a bunch of you fucking chumps out there too, man. You just trying to like get it in and get out. These girls, I mean, it is what it is. Do what you got to do, but at the same time, like, bro, like. Don't play with like
that breaks my heart.
That breaks, exactly.
Especially having girls, because I could fast forward myself to
men
down the line.
Start being men, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, like that fucking what's that girl? Why men great till they gotta be great? Like
is that
Lizzo? Yeah.
Lizzo?
Right when I heard that, I was like, oh shit, she's taking a shot at men right now. Like, why men great until they gotta be great?
Hey, you know,
you know what I mean? It's
like what you were saying earlier too is like, man, like the girl artists right now are like popping, dude. Like
hell yeah,
like the woman
they got
power,
bars now, bro.
Woman power is big right now. Like
I feel it, dog.
I feel it.
I'm telling you, I be in my car listening to SZA. You know what album I listened to the most last year? I think it was last year, Summer Walker.
Summer Walker,
I was bumping that, bro. Man, I was singing that all to myself. In the car, man.
I be in the gym, like working out, but they don't know I'm listening to Boot Up.
LMA.
Boot Up.
Yeah, man, there's some good female artists. Like SZA's dope as hell.
I fuck with
LMA is dope.
Snow Allegra.
Oh yeah. Snow Allegra, yep.
And you know what? I thought it was just me, but like the more I see it, like I see the homies posting like female R&B, like just proud, like this song is
cool,
hard.
right?
It's cool.
Like
man.
10 years ago, if a homie or the dude posted something like that, you were like, "What the fuck, dude?" And like, what are you doing? You know?
Fella listen to WAP right now.
and like these girl artists, yeah, some of them are like freaky and nasty,
Hey,
but they're comfortable like talking about whatever they want to talk about.
Remember when you said Travis Scott got the Travis burger,
Uh-huh.
and then Burger King should get Cardi B. She make the Whopper.
Damn, you about to be a stand-up,
The
bro?
Whopper with cheese.
I'm about to take that joke.
They say Cardi B should
Whopper
get
with
sponsored by
cheese.
Burger King. Get the Whopper.
I don't know
Man.
with cheese, bro. With cheese?
What? Whopper with cheese? Because Whopper doesn't normally come with cheese.
They don't
right?
come with cheese. You gotta
You
add
gotta
it.
add it
You
on.
don't.
Oh.
You're not supposed to
You
add
know
the
what I
cheese
mean?
on it, bro.
You gotta get the cheese, bro.
Nah, I get that shit. No cheese. Fire.
What?
Man, I've
You
been
go-
on my health tip lately, dude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
You on that keto diet or what?
Not keto.
How's that?
just-
How's that diet for you? For the well, how's your what are you eating like throughout the day, or how do you start your day?
Okay, I just been on this because we challenged ourselves to have home cooked meals this whole past
Okay.
week.
You and
That's
PJ?
good. Good,
Yeah.
good.
And she, like when she,
What are you guys cooking?
just all like fajitas, all protein and vegetables,
okay.
no
Shit, okay.
bullshit.
No,
Like
so
a keto
like no,
diet.
Not keto,
but no
yeah.
protein. I mean, no carbs.
No carbs, no
tortillas.
carbs.
no
No carbs.
bread,
No
or
tortillas
nothing
with the
like that.
fajitas.
You could get away. They have these. I don't know. I think it's Siete. This brand. It's like almond flour, cassava flour. So
Okay.
it's not like no grain. So
Oh, okay. So no actual carbs.
So you guys been
Yeah.
cooking a lot more.
I've been cooking a lot more.
Yeah, I did that
I'm
in the
down.
beginning, bro.
Me
Beginning
too.
of
And
lockdown.
then
He's
and
like
then I
lazy.
started eating absolute shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I had Postmates on lock, like
Yeah.
seeing the
Oh,
same dude. Like,
you know
hey,
what?
what's up, Mike?
I signed up just a couple months ago. I signed up for the Postmates, the
Free
membership,
delivery?
the free delivery.
That's some
Yeah.
bullshit.
I never
though.
used it before, but with the quarantine, I fucking paid for it because I'm ordering stuff like almost every other day.
I pay for it too, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I tip them. I tip them 25% all the time. They
Do you?
tricked us. They moved it up. Huh?
Oh yeah,
It
they
was-
tricked
Yeah,
us.
no, it's already
bro.
there for you. So like, if you don't pay attention, boom.
But you gotta,
25%.
man. I just picture like if I was trying to trap like that, like, oh, thank you for the 25%.
Yeah.
You know, even
Oh,
though you're
you
just
know what,
dropping
I-
it off and
yeah.
my
Bro,
food's cold.
I
feel for them.
I tip like I'm a good tipper.
They
Oh,
like
hell
that.
yeah.
I love.
You know
like,
why? Because it's
yeah.
gonna come back to you.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
But then
you gotta think
they
about it, too.
deserve it too, though, man.
They
You
definitely
think about
deserve it.
like yesterday we was at Mastro's.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Stunt.
Damn, my bad, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
You had
it's
the
just
my
fire.
butter cake, bro.
We had some tomahawk. We got a little seafood
Damn.
tower. She was fire.
God
But
damn.
after everything, I mean, you got the guys out there doing valet still.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they're just running around, just
Oh,
grabbing
yeah.
cars and stuff. Like I tipped the
Yeah.
guy $20.
Heck
Like,
yeah.
Nice.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like that shit goes like they're out here, they risking their life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
When
working.
they working and they
Yeah.
got to do that. Some maybe trying to pay for school or they're,
Mhm.
you know, whatever it is. It's like, you know, even with it's
I
just
had a
like-
rule. I would always buy people's mixtape if they came up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Damn.
I used to do that all the
At
time.
Vegas or whatever.
Yeah.
If I had cash on me, bruh, here's $5. Let
Yeah.
me get your CD
Yeah, yeah,
with the
exactly.
marker on it.
Yeah.
you know?
Hey, 'cause
Listen to it,
respect
some
that.
bullshit.
I respect
They still
that, that hustle,
Hey,
bro. That's
Hey,
a grind
there's people
right there.
passing out USB drives now.
There you go.
Oh,
Even though
shit. Goddamn,
Yeah,
really?
bro. I got a USB drive one time. I was like,
Hell
oh,
yeah.
shit,
What?
okay.
hell yeah, I could
That
put
shit
my
was dope.
I think
PDF
now
on
people
here.
just say,
Yeah,
say,
visuals,
hey,
videos.
Look
check
at
out my
my-
SoundCloud.
or my Instagram.
Check
Yeah,
out my SoundCloud, bro.
Yeah, you
but I
gotta
used to
respect
buy
the
them all,
hustle.
man. I used to buy them all because I know like. Don't when you're in cell phones. Remember walk-ups?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God
Lay
for
downs.
walk-ups.
Lay downs. You want 5 lines for your whole family?
Oh,
okay.
The easy way. The easy way.
Hey, but you're not a real closer though. When you had a AT&T kiosk and a Verizon,
Yeah.
a family walking by a Verizon bag. Oh, what'd you get?
Oh,
Yeah.
And they go return their phones and come back and
Yeah.
get 5 lines with you at AT&T.
Hey, that's a good ass feeling though when you can do
Real
that.
closing people
That was
out there.
Hey, y'all started with the Blackberries.
Yeah,
I remember I got my
Blackberries, yeah.
first Blackberry from.
Yeah.
I think I got it from Philip.
Maybe,
dog.
maybe,
But mine didn't have no data because I was broke.
Hey, back in the days,
Yeah.
you have to pay extra for unlimited data and
I
shit.
actually love the
man.
BlackBerry, bro.
Blackberry was
Text
hard.
message.
That was my shit, man.
It was
That
tight.
was hard.
The one with the trackball in the middle.
That's what I
Mhm.
said. iPhone pretty much took everything from BlackBerry and just made it better.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh, even from Samsung too.
BlackBerry messaging, iMessage, group
Yeah,
chats.
yeah.
They already had group chat. You could send videos,
BBM.
BBM. and
I
all
remember
that.
PJ caught me up with BBM because I had just got internet, and I didn't know what the R and the D or the red, the status was. That BBM was the first to do
Oh,
that
yeah,
yeah,
the
BBM,
notification.
yeah.
stuff.
notification,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I know you read my text message.
They were the first ones to do that.
Oh,
yeah,
they do that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Damn.
They were the first ones. I was like, how you know that? She's like, that little R that you see right there, that's receipt.
Means red.
Yeah, red. I was like,
damn.
She got you. Then you left me on red, huh?
Hey, you know what though? I mean, honestly, when I see myself getting left on red, it hurts.
oh, trust me, man.
It hurts, man. It hurts my feelings, bro. Like, honestly, I'm like, dude, really?
Dude, rejection is the worst thing, man.
Yeah,
I feel so small.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah, it does. But you know, after you do sales, I think sales, man, it's just like if you guys are going to school and you want to get your first job, get a fucking sales
job.
Sales job, yeah.
Like, get an hourly plus commission job,
from
because you still gonna get your hourly, but you're gonna be like, sales teaches you so much shit.
Everything
about
is
life.
sales.
Everything is sales.
Everything is
Everything.
sales, bro.
Exactly.
Everything
You're
is
trying to
sales.
get people to do something.
Yeah.
If whatever you do in life, you're gonna come to situations where you have to get someone to do something.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to
exactly.
close them to do something for you.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you gotta learn sales, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
the color clothes where you like, okay, did you want the black one or the red one?
Yeah.
And they're like, I didn't
Damn.
even want this before, but let me see.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah, the color clothes.
Or
Are you gonna pay cash or card?
damn, dude.
Oh, rest in peace.
And the customers are like, damn.
Rest in peace, Will.
Oh,
Will
yeah,
the
man.
He was
He-
a closer.
Hey,
bro.
he was a closer.
He was a motherfucker.
And he
that
made the
closer.
day so fun,
Bro,
man.
he had energy for days.
Energy
bro.
for days, dude.
That
No
fool had
Red Bull,
energy.
no Monster. He just got energy.
Shout out
like
to Will,
crazy.
man. Will
Art to
Sapacio.
Will.
Man, rest in
The
peace
homie,
to
rest in
the
peace to the
homie.
brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's my
real.
boy.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's
man.
crazy. Yeah, man.
He used to have the funniest line, like, "Oh, miss, you dropped something."
It
My
just-
heart.
I remember that, bro.
Hey, people have to experience that, dude.
He had so much game too.
I think
though,
people
bro.
have
It's
to
funny.
experience being behind the counter
Yeah.
and just
yeah.
being like,
Kiosk.
"Excuse me, sir,"
Yeah.
and then you get the whatever.
I already have a phone.
Oh, you got a
Sorry.
Hey, that was some good times, man. Because like it
Yeah.
really took us out of our comfort zone.
No,
man.
yeah. Like I
I
was
felt
saying,
it
for
feels
sure.
like those guys at Vegas when they're trying to pass out those porno
Those
cards.
Yeah.
We're
Porno
passing out
cards?
AT&T brochures like.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
that's why I always
Porno
have
cards.
I have a soft spot for anybody out there that's hustling.
Oh, same,
Yeah.
bro.
You
That's
got
true.
it.
Me
You
too.
got to give it up, bro.
Yeah,
We've
I
been
feel
there.
that.
Grab the
been there.
water, grab
that.
the fruit stand or whatever.
facts,
grab
bro.
it all, bro.
All day.
Yeah.
Clean the window. Clean the window.
Clean the
You
window,
want to shine the
yeah.
tires. Shine the tires. You know.
Yeah.
It's a hustle,
Got out
man.
there. Respect that.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
You respect the hustle, the hustle respects you back.
That's
you know?
right, man.
Mhm.
Everything's gonna come back to you, man. Don't always work for gifts that you'll get in this lifetime, man.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
for
banking
sure.
on all of that because it's just good for you
Yeah.
in general.
So,
That's true.
Gundro, you picking up any new hobbies, man?
You know
Lately?
what? I think I picked up the things that everybody else had picked up. You know, got a bike
Which
Got
is
a bike.
Okay. You know what? I got a bike too, and I rode it like maybe
twice.
a handful of times, and that's been about it so far.
He
got a
said
bike.
he rode a mile and a half. He got real tired.
I got tired, dude. No, bro,
That's like 2
it
minutes.
was my first time doing anything like that, and I was like, bro, I was going uphill.
And you
though.
stopped riding
I was
after
going uphill. Yeah, I was like,
Hey, when it first hit, even before like stuff started shutting down, I had to have a heart to heart with PJ. Like, hey, it's gonna get crazy, and she had no idea, right?
Yeah.
But I was listening to like Ben Baller's podcast. and
Okay.
he was
Yeah.
up on it early.
yeah.
He was like super paranoid about it, but
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it just
Well,
all started happening.
because his kid
Right.
have,
It
have,
happened
a,
so fast.
have
too,
certain
man.
illnesses.
So then, I already knew that like gyms were gonna close
Shut
down,
down.
or just me. I just didn't
Restaurants.
want to go to 24. Like, there's a bunch of motherfuckers over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and well,
I
24
stopped- I
is
stopped
dirty.
going
24 is
I stopped
dirty.
going
as hell.
too, but I actually went the last couple of days. It's so much cleaner now.
I imagine, and there's less
But they
people.
have to.
There's
I
less
mean,
people, and
they
like
have to
when
keep
I'm
it
done,
clean.
I clean
yeah.
my area. Before I start, I clean the area. You know, so it's like
Well, good for you because I don't think a lot of people do.
yeah, but you
But
know.
I got a Peloton, so I'll be
Oh,
on
yeah?
the Peloton.
Bro, how's
Oh,
that,
wow.
man?
Hey, Peloton is great. You know what? I think they
Wait, that's the one with the bike, right?
Mhm.
But
And
I
it,
think-
wasn't there like some kind of controversy with one of their commercials not too long ago or something?
I think so.
I heard something about that with Peloton. Something,
Man, people
something
just sensitive, man.
Yeah.
This
About the
generation
commercial.
is a bunch
Yeah,
of
I
fucking-
forget, though.
I guess it
bro.
was an ad about like there were I guess like in the commercials, I guess someone bought the Peloton for their wife, and the wife was
Oh,
I guess,
yeah.
bigger or something like that.
Yeah, like
So I
as
guess-
motivation.
Yeah, and I guess she was offended or something like that.
Get on the
I think
bike.
other people
Why you
were
gonna get
offended,
mad
so.
if he try to make you healthy? Why you
Yeah,
mad?
exactly.
But I mean, you know what though? I mean, let's talk about that. Like that is kind
Nah.
of weird though. So like, let's say like you and your girl, and like for Christmas you buy her
A gym
freaking
membership.
treadmill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I would be offended.
Why?
Yeah, if you don't have the right mindset.
Well,
if you don't have the right mindset.
Yeah, but or maybe if there's
I'm concerned.
No, but like if there was, I guess, conversations about it, then that would be okay. But maybe out of nowhere,
out of nowhere,
just buys you a treadmill.
If like y'all just eating at the buffet together, and then on Christmas you buy a treadmill, that'd be kind of crazy.
That is weird, right?
That'd be kind of.
But if there was a conversation,
that's your husband though. Like you can't be mad. Like you know,
that always weirds me out. Like, and everybody's situation is different, but like I see a couple on my block where like one dude's like super ripped, dude's running all the time, and then his wife comes out and she's big.
She's like super big.
And I'm like, y'all don't like talk at all?
Have a conversation. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all like are on completely different pages.
Different like boats.
I mean,
they're on two different, you holding hands next to each other. He's on his boat. She's on her boat.
But yeah, I think I just feel like you should be having that conversation. Cause like when you're together like that, it has to rub off. Like, dude, I've eaten the most healthy being with PJ.
Yeah,
like
that's good.
She gets me right. She's the one that has this diet. You know what I mean? We've been eating like straight trash. I had a conversation with Jacob. Y'all know Jacob.
Yeah.
And
Jacob. And he checked out our podcast the first couple episodes, and he gave us some good feedback. So
hell yeah,
that's a homie, man.
No, I talked to Jacob about y'all, man.
We got to get Jacob on here too.
Yeah. Oh, Jacob has a good story, man.
Oh yeah.
He has like a condition, and he's been trying different diets and different ways to like heal himself.
I remember.
I see that. Yeah.
And I had a conversation with him. I haven't seen him in a long time, and we're just chopping it up. And like he got me back on my health tip. Like right now, he's eating straight fruit.
Just fruits only, fruits and veggies, or
fruits only, fruits and herbs.
Only. Oh shit,
fruits and herbs.
So not even like veggies, just straight up fruits.
Straight up fruits, dog. Straight up fruits. And he put me onto a couple like IG accounts that kind of speak to that diet. And like, I'm not straight fruits, right?
That's hard.
But like the guy that he put me on was like grapes, watermelon, and lemon water. Like are like real powerful.
Grapes, watermelon.
Well, you know what though? I do drink lemon water
every notes.
now and then.
Grapes.
Also, I love watermelon
and lemon water.
Yeah.
Hey, I love watermelon, dude.
You ever seen those memes that like they show fruit and then they show like how it looks like different parts of the body?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like the walnut looks like the brain. So
yeah,
like
I seen that.
You know
I seen that. That's crazy.
And if you look at like the flesh of like a grape or like a watermelon, it looks like your flesh, bro. It looks like
it does.
Okay.
The feel of it too.
So if you were trying to give clues, if you were God, you're trying to give clues to the people that you created. Like you give them fruit, like this is what looks like you. You should be, intaking some of this.
Damn.
You are what you eat, right?
Yeah. But ever since he and my wife and PJ, she's always been on me about like eating healthier, right? And she'll drop clues, but then I'll be like, nah, let's just, get some sushi or whatever. And after I had that heart to heart with Jacob, I was like, I already knew, because in my mind I was like, damn, I got to eat healthy. But then at the same time I was like, damn, she's been telling me to do that. Yeah. So I called her, right? I called her and I was like, hey, you know what? I haven't been listening to you. You know what I mean? Like, I had a conversation with Jacob and my perspective really changed, but like you've been telling me this whole time. And I'm like, yes, I got points, Yes.
Yes.
But then the damage is done, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
So that's what I had to address then, That still like was under his skin, like you weren't listening.
Yeah.
So you got to correct that, and I think being at home, going back to that conversation, you're just forced to have like a lot more of those conversations.
Yeah, that's dope.
And you're linked up more.
Yeah,
that's true though. That's really big.
But I mean, it's all, man. It's energy as we get older, like especially in these times where you're sensitive about health, like eating right, man. That's part of the game.
That does though. Like right now, like in the mornings, I don't eat breakfast. Like I'll start my day. If I'm running, I'll do a protein shake.
Or as our white friends say it, intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting.
Right?
Like I literally don't eat breakfast. Like it's normal now to me.
Yeah.
I'll fucking eat nasty as fuck from lunch to dinner.
Hey, everybody's body's different, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just think, like, especially with kids, the food that we grew up, because I ate straight garbage growing up.
Yeah.
But the food now is different, I think. They make it different. So
100%,
the kids aren't eating the same thing. They're eating like 10 times worse garbage than we had.
They're getting way bigger than us, though.
And they getting bigger.
Yeah. They're getting like,
that's true.
Yeah,
taller,
bigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fatter.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. Can't go down that route, man.
Hell no, bro.
Can't go down that route. You gotta, it's mostly about energy because
Yeah.
I think once you start to eat right, you start feeling, your mind work differently and your body move, like react a little more. And
Yeah.
you just need all of that energy.
And especially as you get older too, your body starts changing a lot more than when you're younger. Because when you're younger, you can just eat whatever you want
and bounce back
and still be skinny
You
as
bounce
hell.
back real fast, bro.
Now it's like, dude, it's a big difference now. You know, if you eat trash, man, like literally in a couple of days, you'll gain like 10 pounds. And shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You are what you eat. You are what you eat,
crazy.
kids.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I would, you just got to correct it, man.
Yeah.
Exercise is part of that too.
A good balance. Just a good balance.
Man, that's crazy how Jake only eats fruits, bro. How's that? How much does he weigh right now?
He's still on top of working out. So he's not like rail thin. He looks built.
He's like built right now?
Yeah.
Because he's always been pretty like stocky, buff.
Fruits,
He's always been like,
I remember
I'm just trying
in
to
high
grasp
school
that right now, like
the fruits.
Fruits only.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I mean, you have all these holistic doctors. You've heard of Dr. Sebi?
Yeah.
I remember the one
Nipsey also.
Nipsey
conspiracy theory when he was trying to make a
documentary.
No, he actually cured AIDS
Yeah.
in one patient, and he beat the case up.
And he was trying to like spread the news and try to give people the the cure and stuff like that, but people didn't want to hear it.
Of course, nobody wants to hear it,
a
man.
conspiracy about like him getting murdered by like
So
I believe it.
So part of that
I do believe it too, though.
Fruit and herb diet is like just getting rid of like mucus in your body and switching your body from being like acid to, mostly alkaline.
When you say herb, like what kind of herbs?
That part I didn't get to yet.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking like
he put me
herbs.
on the fruits.
I'm thinking about weed or something. Like, when you say herbs, get the herbs.
Get Jacob on here. He'll tell you all.
We need to get him on for
that'd
sure.
Be dope. Yeah.
I'll hit him up.
Herbs, yeah.
Check you up.
So can you tell us a little bit more about the herbs?
Yeah.
Jacob.
Hey, you need you to list this down for us real quick.
Nah, but try it out, bro. Ever since I got them, I went straight to Sprouts. I got some fucking watermelon, some grapes.
I love watermelon, man.
Hey, watermelon's delicious.
That's my shit.
You still eat a lot of Filipino food or no?
I kind of tapered off of that because Filipino food is terrible.
It's mostly pork, bro.
It's
crispy, the crispy pata.
Salt, greasy, fried, all that. But it's good, but you can't be. I don't understand how they eat that every day. Maybe it's just because they're walking everywhere, like Italians, right? Like, you would think that they're big, but you go there and everyone's thin just because like the culture is to like walk around.
No, that's true. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Even in the Philippines, bro, there's not really a lot of fat people.
Right?
Yeah. It's like, when we were out there, it was just, even in Cambodia, all they do is eat all day, but they're working, bro. Like,
they're out there.
People are
working.
out
there.
there.
That's
you
true.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. But the lifestyle here, like in America, is like, you could eat and you could chill.
Yeah, you're in the office,
You could watch.
A lot of people have office jobs, so you're just sitting there all day. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So it's bad, man.
And especially working at home, bro, like, because I'm on my computer, the whole, like, 9-10 hours a day, and I'm like, I just got to get up and walk around sometimes, you know what I mean?
Bro, it's like, you watch Wall-E?
Wall-E, yeah.
Remember at the end?
Yeah.
Everybody's just sitting down.
Yeah.
They're all big, remember?
Yeah.
That reminds me of that.
Oh yeah,
scene.
that movie's smart about that.
Yeah,
man. Everybody, they got the screen right here.
Yeah.
They got food like ready.
Everything is just moving, and it's like, and then they get like at the end, like they realize like they got to start walking again.
Yeah,
because they're on a fucking hover chair or whatever the fuck that shit is.
Yeah,
that shit's wild.
Man, get your body right out there, man.
Yeah,
get your body right.
That's big, man.
But Philly, you've been on that though. I remember talking to you before, and I remember having one conversation. You're like, "Nah, I can't eat right now, man. I had a lot of red meat these past couple of days." Oh yeah,
well before I had like some stomach issues, so like I couldn't eat certain things and stuff like that.
Oh okay.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's been good now. Cool.
Yeah,
I've been lucky, I guess.
Yeah,
you got metabolism.
Sure. Yeah,
I've been eating like fucking.
Danny can eat. He can eat anything, anytime, and like not
everywhere
gain
I
weight.
go, they'd be like, "Can you eat that?" I was like, "Man, I grew up in Long Beach. I got a ghetto ass stomach. My stomach eats ghetto shit. Like I be in the hood. Like we eat hot dog from carts. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, and I'm eating all this shit in Cambodia too, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
my cousin's just like, dude, how come you're not getting diarrhea? Like I'm over here eating frogs and shit. Like fucking, just like,
dude.
Yeah,
bro. I was like,
stomachs
drinking their water and stuff like that.
I used to drink water from a hose and shit, So,
oh god,
your body's ready, bro.
That fucking metal water.
Yeah, because when you go to like those foreign countries like that and you drink like their water, like
it's
dude,
bad.
it gets bad. Yeah, it happened to me, man. I got traveler's diarrhea and stuff every time I go out there. Yeah, always, every single time. Never felt.
We need to go. Yeah, I can't wait for shit to open back up again, man. Start traveling
No
again.
pun intended.
You been out of the country?
Yeah, I've been to the Philippines.
Oh, that's right. What part?
We went to Boracay.
We went to
Boracay, bro.
Yeah, that's where I proposed at Boracay.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Hey, we did the same thing, bro.
This
What's
proposed at
up?
Boracay. What? Hey, when did you go to the Philippines?
crazy.
Well, when did you go to Boracay?
2014. No, 15. 15.
Did you propose on the beach too?
On the beach, yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the heck? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
We did it
crazy.
real low key, man.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
low
talking
key.
about.
That's cool.
I didn't know my girl's ring size.
Oh shit!
I tried to grab one of her rings and then I
Uh-huh.
put it on my pinky. I was like, all right, my pinky, that's it.
Just gonna have an
And then I took one of those like sizers, you know, and then I was like, all right, that's it. Put it on. That bitch was like dangling off of her finger.
It's all
Oh,
big.
shit. So you have to go back and get it like resized.
I mean,
and shit?
that's usually the rule, anyways, right? I mean, you can't really get the right size,
Yeah.
right?
Unless you know, man. Here's my thing too, dude. I don't think, unless you come from a jeweler family or you got money and you got
Yeah.
jewelry like that, I don't think a lot of women know about
Yeah.
diamonds. Bro.
Nah, hell
yeah.
no. They just know about the size. Is it big
She was
enough?
showing
Is
she
it
was
flashy
showing me
enough?
stuff on Pinterest and it had like, it's like one of those pictures and then it has the price under. I was like, it don't cost that.
Hell
that,
no.
that right there is way more than that.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then once you go in, you're doing more of the research, right?
Yeah.
Like I know more about this diamond than you'll ever know.
Yeah, facts. Same.
This
But
is my diamond.
They have lab created diamonds now.
Oh, I know.
You know
Yeah.
about that? It's like
That's cap.
Yeah.
No?
that's cap.
Nah, I don't think so.
They
If it
say
looks the
you-
same,
you
if it
take
looks
it
the
to a
same,
jeweler,
Yeah.
they say
Yeah.
if you take it to a jeweler, they wouldn't know.
Yeah. If it looks the same, then
You
who would know?
You just get the GI
Yeah, who would know?
certified certificate shit. That's all. you go get.
Diamonds are bullshit anyway. Bro.
Diamonds shouldn't be that expensive, man.
Go get gold, bro.
Yeah,
Get
facts.
gold.
Yeah,
We always get into
facts.
these debates when I
Yeah.
talk to the other homies,
Yeah.
because like the other homies play stocks, right?
Yeah.
And that's all in good, man. Like I'm not comfortable there, and like in that setting, like I have my own trade accounts and stuff with stocks, but
And gold holds its value for a long time.
it does,
too,
man. You know where gold is valuable? In cartoons, and
Yeah.
anywhere in life.
everywhere, movie, everything,
Yeah.
bro, everything.
Everything gold is valuable.
Yeah.
And people think like when I talk about gold, it's about like getting rich off of the investment, but it's really about just making sure you hold the value of the money that you have, right?
Yeah.
Because like say you guys know about rates and all that, right? So
Yeah.
say if money takes off and we get like hyperinflation, right? Like gold is just gonna tack along to
Yep.
where the dollar is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you got 10 grand in a safe,
Yeah.
you could only buy like a cheeseburger with that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's different. So just get
Right,
some
man.
gold, man.
Cash
Get
is
some
not
gold.
cash
Some
is
gold.
not king, man. People holding cash in your mattress, whatever it is, put that shit in the bank.
Put it in the bank. I mean,
Buy into something though, like
Yeah.
stocks,
And
bonds,
invest
mutual
into
funds,
something.
whatever it
or
is.
property. I
Or
think
property.
that's
Put that shit in the property, 100%.
Yeah. Probably would be
Because like,
ideal.
bro, like just that weird thing about the coin shortage shit. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like they're not trying to take coins no more in different places. It's
Yeah.
like what?
Well, because it's dirty. People don't want to touch
Yeah,
it.
but still though, it's just like it just makes it. It could in the future
progress.
to something else. You know what I mean?
Nah, I hear you
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah,
I hear you on that.
100%.
Yeah, I've been buying little gold coins here and there.
Yeah.
Dog, if you buy a gold coin, the 1 ounce coin right now is $2,000,
Oh shit.
and the coin is like the silver dollar size. or
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
It's like that big. But if you buy like smaller denominations, like a 1/4 ounce,
Mm.
that shit is like this big, dog.
Damn.
5 bills for like a little coin like this.
Shit.
That's some real gold though.
It's real gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure gold.
Yeah. But just,
Jeez.
look into it.
Mhm.
That shit is wild.
Hey, you know what we just started getting into recently?
What?
Speaking of investments, we just started getting into sports cards, collectibles, trading
Oh,
cards.
shit. Okay, here.
Me and Danny just got into it like
It's
like
been
hard,
pretty
like
ridiculous,
deep into it now.
been-
Y'all been buying the
We-
BBDTC,
Yeah, we are addicted.
Tops Chrome.
Tops,
Yeah, no, for real, dude. It's a crazy thing because back in the day I used to collect Pokemon cards and
You still got them?
no, I don't.
Damn.
But like, I just remember like the excitement of opening up a pack and like looking for that
Oh yeah,
Charizard card, right?
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
it was a crazy
it's
feeling.
a rush.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rush opening.
And then now that we're getting back into it again, it's like it's that nostalgic feeling that I'm
sure,
getting back
dude.
again, bro.
For
And
sure.
it's just crazy.
Trust me, I got like 5 Kobe's.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, for real?
nice.
I got like
Graded?
5 Kobe's.
Rated?
Get that thing.
They're not
graded.
graded.
Get that
Some
thing
of
graded.
the edges are.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I just kept them in a
makes
little
that
plastic
makes a
bag.
big difference. Yeah. That changed.
Yeah, Marino posted one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got that.
Really?
I was like, how much
one?
is that? And he was like, oh, it's like
Over
$5.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially now
because
because now Kobe passed and stuff like
Yeah.
that, so that the value goes up.
I'm gonna
like
just
crazy.
hold that.
Especially the rookie cards. Any of if you have like Kobe's rookie cards, where any rookie cards in general is always has more value.
I just started looking into all that too. The only thing about investments is that I don't want to be ingenuine about them. You know, like Ben Baller's all heavy into baseball. I don't watch baseball.
He has a collaboration with one of the card companies and like
Topps Chrome. He has the Top Project 2020, right?
So like any of
trust me, dog. I'm there on Thursday. Like, hey, should I buy a couple of these? Or
it's
nah?
like any of his cards are like super limited and like it's crazy. The whole Frankie.
Yeah, no, that's I DM Frankie.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I felt it when you said that Ben Baller is a real influencer because he got me looking at baseball cards.
And then
I don't fuck with baseball.
He's like, how you going to
I'm not that familiar with baseball. Yeah.
Who's this guy?
And that fool Frankie got he got one of the cards that he opened up from one of the Ben Baller packs, and like he had like one of the most exclusive cards.
Yeah, that's what I DM'd him on because I think Ben Baller reposted that, right?
Yeah, Ben Baller reposted it. Yeah.
And I was like, you gonna sell it to him? He was like, nah.
No, or I would just hold on to it until
most
increase
of
that,
it's just
that
like
value.
yeah, because right now, just think about like all the Patrick Mahomes cards back 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
When he was just a rookie and he was a benching behind Alex Smith.
Yeah.
And then those cards were selling for like what, $5, $10 and shit.
Yeah, because it was just
now
so
they're like
backup quarterback.
So y'all are buying cards or y'all buying packs?
We're buying packs.
Both. Yeah.
Y'all buying packs off of because man, you know, I've been
Instagram live. The Instagram live, it's a whole different. It's like a whole new ball game right now. It's crazy, but it's
nuts,
fun, dude. I love it.
I mean,
It's fun.
dog, I would be lying if I said the last time I was at Target, I didn't go over to that section and be like,
hey,
no,
I've been looking
at?
too, bro. Now I do. I'll be like,
and
I
I'm
used to
like,
walk past
hey,
them
they got all
the
this
time.
Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. It's some bullshit,
I
right?
feel like a
Magic
crackhead,
cards.
just like when the
Yeah.
cards at, you know what I'm saying?
And people are camping out in front of Targets and stuff every morning now.
Oh, yeah. That's
Targets
nuts.
and Walmarts just to get those when the vendors come in and drop off those cards and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would
They're
think
waiting.
so.
Yeah.
I would think so.
My homie I got coming next, he's gonna be like he's an avid card trader.
So you guys buy packs off of where? eBay? Anywhere?
eBay, but right now what's popular right now, what's trending is people opening up boxes on Instagram Live. So you just you DM him and say, hey, I want a spot. And then when he opens up the packs, depending on he randomizes like your division, so you get like a random division. Any cards that he opens in that division,
don't
is
even
yours.
get into it, Gundro. Don't even listen to this guy right now.
Man.
Damn, you
Hey,
in line
don't-
for
don't
some other
even
cats to
listen to
pick
it.
up to open your
Open up-
baseball
yeah,
cards.
yeah.
So
a thing,
because
bro. It's a
you
real
can't buy
thing.
boxes and shit, right?
Because the boxes are so limited. Like
So
you
these
can't
guys
find
have
it
all the
anywhere.
boxes.
Yeah.
But these guys, they got the boxes.
So you sent him bread, and he said, "Hey, your
opened up-
time
Yes.
slot is 11:15."
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
gonna open your box for you.
Yeah.
Just online.
I watched a video last night of that shit had me captivated. They opened it a certain way.
right.
Yeah.
And he was sorting them like,
Yep.
Oh shit! You got a Patty Mahomes.
and like they like build up the intensity. Like
they
like,
build that shit
They
up.
slowly
It's
open it up. Like with that next card.
they're all different ways and
Man,
shit.
it's
He's
crazy.
all holding
But
it.
it's fun though, bro. I'm having a good time doing that because
It's crazy.
He's
It's something
addicted. Yeah,
different.
he's
I
addicted.
read an
I'm
article
definitely
about
addicted.
a 16-year-old kid that sold a Giannis card for like 1 point some
something
mil.
like that. Yeah,
yeah, it's crazy, bro.
I think a LeBron rookie card went for like I don't know how much it was, 10 million or something like that.
They call it the hobby. That's what it's called.
million?
And then Trout, Angels, his card went for like 40-something million or something like that. Something like
What?
that. Something like that. Yeah.
It's lewd. It's
crazy,
like
bro.
gold. It's
Yeah.
like gold. It's a certain community puts value on a limited quantity thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, I don't knock it. It's an investment because there's enough people that agree this is worth $1 million.
you can actually buy shares in cards now too.
I heard about
That's so
that.
crazy,
It's pretty
right?
nuts.
That's crazy.
It's pretty
But
nuts.
what bothers me is like, well, who sets the value on a certain card? Because all these cards might have
the
just
community, bro.
a small
Yeah,
difference.
I think
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
someone comes out and says this is $1 million and everybody agrees
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's just like shoes. You know
Well,
what I mean?
what
Like,
determines
you know.
this shit to be $1 million? You know what I mean?
because they
that
only
card
made
costs the exact same
Yeah.
to make
Yeah.
they only made
compared to
one,
any other cards.
two.
They got appraisers for it too, though. You know, people
Yeah.
come out to praise it. They
Yeah.
look at
I think people somebody just like sets a certain price and just to build up that hype and
That's
just
what I'm saying.
just a profit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's like,
But-
I'm going back to gold because and that's what I know. Like,
Yeah.
if someone had a piece of gold and they're like, "What would you give me for this?" And then they're like, "I'll give you 2 apples," or I'll give you a donkey.
And have you ever like sold anything at like a pawn shop?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm on an offer up heavy though.
Oh, okay. Offer up. Yeah.
So part of like I started an LLC with RJ, the homie RJ, and we did some e-commerce stuff.
Yeah.
And we're getting approved to be distributors for some companies, just like random stuff, right? And we got approved to be a distributor for this toy company.
Okay.
And
nice.
They have those
exclusive, or
they have those pops. They sell these
okay.
pops.
Okay.
Cool.
Like exclusive.
They just give you a price deal.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
And then you sell them.
And then you sell them.
Okay, got you.
So, yeah, I've been selling some pops. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even like toys, but I just found that market, and it's like you're not making crazy money, but it's like it's positive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you've been on e-commerce lately too, huh?
I've been on e-commerce. I'm not as heavy, man. It's a side thing, and like any side thing, you gotta put a lot of effort into making it work.
Time and effort. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, it gave me a window into that whole world, and especially like how powerful something like Facebook is. You know, they came out with Social Dilemma. I don't know if y'all seen that.
You know, it's on Netflix.
Bro. I haven't either.
I'm choosing not to watch it because of what I've heard. I'm just not gonna watch it.
What are you scared of?
I just feel like, yeah, exactly. Who knows? I don't know what to expect, so I just don't want to put any more like negative information in my head. You know what I mean?
Well, here's my perspective of this, right? Because
you saw it.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
But it's crazy because I was supposed to come on here a while back and we were talking about the topics, right? And we were talking about social media.
Yeah.
And Netflix comes out with a whole damn documentary.
Documentary on it, bro.
Yeah.
From what I heard, it's about the people that created the social media platforms and what it does when you go on it. Like it takes all the data from all that stuff. So I think it's more about the way they're manipulating the data rather than what you're doing as a user.
I heard it like this, bro. Like there's two things. One is when a service is free, you're the product.
Right. Because
you're what's being sold. Your data is what's being sold.
Yep.
The next thing is the tech companies, all the smartest minds are there right now, right?
Yeah.
Silicon Valley, all the smartest dudes go to work for these places. Yeah. And it's their job, their full-time job, to figure out a way to keep you engaged on these programs.
Yep.
If you're unconscious of that, you're just you're losing every time, bro. That's master level chess against the MacBook.
And you know, like
you're losing
social
every
media,
time.
They have like the algorithm and stuff like that, which is like crazy, right? And but also like I don't know who it was, but one of our friends we were talking about, like we were just having a conversation about like something like I don't know, maybe just for example, like we're talking about
basketball
Gatorade or something.
Okay, all right.
Next thing you know, you get a pop-up advertisement on your Instagram selling, whatever that you were just talking about.
So here's the thing with our iPhones, crazy. Right? Like, do you guys use Hey Siri?
I never set that up.
You never set that up?
So that's the thing too, right? So I use it.
You must have watched the documentary already.
But she's always listening.
Yeah.
Like she's listening for you to say, "Hey Siri."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's
but
waiting.
they might be listening for other shit too, though. That's why the shit pops up.
Yeah.
So let me turn off Siri right now. Fuck you, Siri.
But I think, look,
here listening and shit.
Here's my thinking of it. I don't think it's I think these guys are so smart that they made something so effective and
convenient, bro.
The aim for them to do this, collect the data, is to sell ads.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Right,
to sell ads, right? Because like when we're selling stuff, we're like, okay, let's say we're selling a baby toy. I'll be like, okay, everybody that likes Fisher Price, I'm going to do one ad here. Another ad, I'm going to do everybody that watches Sesame Street. Another ad, I'm going to do this. They're getting so precise with the target audience that's what they're using all their data to do, is to sell ads. But the byproduct of that is motherfuckers are addicted to their phones. Yeah. And, they're looking at all this content that, they don't necessarily like. Like my IG feed for the time that I was really heavy in it, it's all basketball highlights. I love basketball.
Yeah.
Do I like basketball that much though? I'm gonna look at it all the time, and I'm gonna. So you keep feeding me, and I'm just like, that's where I really think like we got to get back to like what's our original thoughts, and I think those form outside of your electronics sometimes. And one of my rules, going back to rules in social media, if I do decide to come back to like Instagram and be heavy in Twitter or something, that I think it should be with a purpose. If you have something to promote or something, an idea to promote, otherwise you're just caught up and entangled with like just other influences. If you don't have a direction yourself, you're just like
all over the place.
Or all over the place.
Yeah. So my thing is with social media, I just use it to kind of keep in touch with everybody. It's just like my outlet for like, just keeping in touch. I mean, I'm on it too. Sometimes I catch myself on that shit too much. Yeah. And it's just like, fuck, I can get off the phone. Yeah. I'll get off the phone, Yeah. And it's like, I mean, how many days you guys think you guys can go without your phone though?
I don't know how many days, bro. How many? Look,
see, being away from your phone or being away from social media is two different things. Because like I use my phone like for business purposes too. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. But of course, there's the leisure time where you're like just on Instagram scrolling side businesses.
What you doing, bro?
You know what I mean? But like, or even like for work and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I use it for like actual work emails and stuff like that.
Bro, I'm always on a recorded line at work when I'm talking to customer. I gotta tell them I'm on a recorded line. I'll come in this podcast on another recorded line.
All your lines recorded.
I can't get away from a recorded line, bro. What the?
Yeah, man. I mean, like kind of what you guys were saying. Like, with social media, you gotta just know how to use it the right way and use it. Use it. Everyone is different, but you gotta just know.
My thing is
be smart with it.
How much, and this may be the wrong way of thinking, but this is one of my thoughts is sometimes being connected, you have a false sense of connection with people. Yeah. Like how many people do you follow online? They follow you. You don't ever say nothing to them, but you watch all their stories.
But that's probably 75%.
So when you see them, it's like, do I know you? Like, I've seen everything that you do. You see everything that I do. But
But do I know you?
But do I know you? I'm not calling you out of nowhere and saying what's up. We're not having that conversation. Even with family, it's like.
Even with family.
With family, it's like, okay, I see their pictures. I don't have to check in with them.
Yeah.
They're good.
You've seen enough.
You already seen it. Oh.
And you seen me. We're good.
you see it. Oh, yeah. I knew what you were doing yesterday. No
but it's crazy because, like, let's say you see, like, you go through your story and you see someone just had a baby or something like that. But you don't even say nothing. You don't say congratulations or nothing. But you see them a year later. Oh, congratulations, by the way. I saw that you had a baby on your Instagram. Like, oh, shit. What? But no shit like that happens, bro.
No, of course.
No. Because, like, I've like ran to, like people or friends and stuff like that. And like, oh, I saw that you did this. And this happened, like, a month ago. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, shit. Well, thanks for, like, at least swiping up and putting an emoji or something. At least say congrats or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some people they just scroll through and don't let me say nothing. You know what I mean? But I like to at least like sometimes the swipe up feature that gives you the emojis to kind of respond to the story. I like to do that for people.
Man, you know what? While I say all of this, I follow a lot of people that I just draw inspiration off of them being like normal people, like the homie Vanak.
Oh, you're not gay, yeah.
Man,
he's a family guy.
Yeah, family guy. He's cool. I saw him like at a coffee shop one time. Chopped it up with him. He's one of the people that I'm like, man, you should be on a podcast. You should.
I hit him up already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. You already know, man, because he played ball for Cambodia, right? Yeah, man. That's a good dude right there, man.
Yeah, sure, 100%.
And like I only seen him a couple of times, but I knew like his energy is good. And then when I see him, he's posting pictures of his daughters and stuff. And like that's even before I had daughters. So that gave me a blueprint. Like,
damn, okay,
that's like positive. You know what I mean?
Sure, 100%.
Girl dad.
So I mean, while I say social media, I'm off of it. There's like people out there that I really look to that are using it probably unconsciously. Yeah. Without a purpose, and it's just another thing to them. So maybe I'm just thinking too much about it.
No, you're good.
So we got some interview decks.
Let's get through that.
You wanna plug in your promo, Philip?
So we got pod decks. So it's a box full of cards with random questions. It's just like a conversation starter, random questions, and you can answer it. You can answer it how you like.
Gundro. I picked 3 good ones.
That's you.
Yeah, but so you go on the website. It's called poddex.com. You can, if you want to go ahead and purchase one, you can use our promotion code, which is Session Up. You get 10% off.
The Session Up podcast.
Hey,
Poddex. Poddex.com.
Let's go.
Poddex.
Yeah. So I picked 3.
You chose cards for him? I thought you only
I chose some 3 good questions right now. Man.
There you go.
I got you, bro.
He's producing right now.
I'm a producer right now.
All right, go ahead. Let me see.
All right, look.
Hey, you gotta like move it out slowly.
I got a first one for you. All right. I think we should all answer this question.
All 3 of
us. But Gundro, you go first.
Okay. He's a guest, man. Let him answer first.
Of course, man.
Let's take care of our guest here, buddy.
So first question, bro. If you had to teach a class on one thing, what would you teach?
Oh, damn. That's a good question.
Thank you. I chose this question. You can't look at the other ones, bro.
If I were to teach a class on one thing,
that's a good question.
What would you teach?
What would I teach?
Damn.
That's a good one, bro.
Mr. Gundro.
I'm thinking of 2 things,
Mr. Gundro.
I'll put them both out there. I'll teach people about credit,
Oh, okay, perfect.
G-Funk said, G-Funk.
We talk about that shit all the time. We always talk about credit.
And then I would teach my main crossovers in basketball. Bro.
Okay. That is
Gundro
something
specialty.
you do need to teach.
That's the
bro.
Gundro specialty.
That is big.
I got to move to go left. I got to move to go right. I use them all the time.
And you get low with that one too.
Some people figure them out, some don't.
Moves.
Yeah.
I miss playing ball, man. I miss playing basketball.
Bro,
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. So like, hey, so if you can teach that class about credit, like, so what would be some of the things that you would teach? Like,
I would teach them early, because look, man.
That's
what would you say
specifically? Just early.
I would specifically, I would teach them about how it's broken up, right? Like, what part of your score is history? What part of your score is the amount of credit? Yeah. How do you get more lines of credit? You know, how you boost like certain things, because we all just kind of fell into it unless you had someone putting you on game early.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So if I were to teach a class, that would be the class to mainly like people in high school.
100%.
Right?
100%.
So
how about you, Philla?
That's a good one, the credit too, man. Because like we always talked about before, like
y'all are in it too. You guys have those conversations all the time.
I wish
right?
we learned about it when I was younger, man. Because like we realized that shit is so important.
You gotta teach a different class though.
I don't know, bro. To be honest, that's a great ass question. Like, oh man,
I'm stuck, bro.
Come back to me.
Oh, yeah,
Come back to me.
It's
one.
three of us, though.
Yeah, I know. You know, if I had to teach a class, it'll be going in confident during competition.
All right.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like I could say like with playing football.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll be a little bit smaller than people, maybe depending on what the speed is. But when you lined up in front of somebody, and like if you lost lining up, you lost the route already.
Oh, there it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to go in there just
huh?
like you see someone pressing up on you, take 2 steps back. They can't pass that line.
There it is.
Don't
man.
let them fucking hit you if you can't win that hand game. Just like, you got to be smart, because when you're competing, it's like, people will try to get you out of your mindset, but you got to be able to focus that and use it correctly. You know what I mean?
I feel that. I feel that, because a lot of the game is before the game.
Yeah.
Or before the actual start
before the actual game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely try to teach something like that, man.
I know, dog.
Yeah. Damn, bro. I can't think of anything.
Skip that question, Philip?
Yeah. I think
You know
so.
what? I'd probably have a class on women too, dog.
Oh yeah.
And women?
Yeah.
You should, bro.
Here's one thing that I've learned being married, also just being in a relationship for a long time. And I imagine it's the same for same-sex couples too.
Yeah.
Like one person chooses this side, but I feel like men are solution-based, right?
Yeah.
So whenever women bring us issues, be it issues at work or something that they're just frustrated about, we're automatically like, okay, you should do this. You know what? You should do this. You should talk to her, and then you should tell her this. But they don't always want that.
They don't want confrontation like that.
No, they don't want the solution.
Yeah.
They just want you to.
They just want to vent.
They just want you to listen.
Yeah, they know what to do.
That's true.
Like I
true.
know. Like that's true though, because I'm always like, when Christine comes up to me with some like her problems, I'm like, oh well, this is what we're gonna do. Like, and sometimes it's just like, I know she's not gonna do it. She just want to.
Or they're just not receptive to it. You know.
Yeah, they just want to talk.
But that's like something that we really got to eat, because it's like my mind is like, okay, my goal for you is for you to be not frustrated or not sad or not however you feel right now. So I'm going to develop solutions. Yeah. But the way you want to vent that is purely conversation.
Yeah, true.
So that's one thing. If I were to give game to the young guys out there, I would say
there's actually a book that I'm reading called The Way to Superior Man.
I've heard about that.
Man.
That's actually a really good book. It tells you about how to, treat, like how to approach it differently. And it talks about all that too. And I'm like, damn, like I do most of the stuff in here already, kind of.
Yeah.
But it's
I think Nipsey was talking about that book.
Yeah.
It's a really good book, bro. You should catch that. The Way to Superior Man.
All
Got
right.
that shit on Barnes and Nobles.
There it
So
is.
we gonna skip that question?
Yeah,
Come on, Phil.
I guess so. I mean, I would maybe teach a class on like, let's say if I'm teaching like a high school class, I would teach them on maybe just things that they would need to know to survive as an adult.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe
too.
like, especially in your 20s at least.
Oh, 100%.
But my thing would be, I would tell people to have fun in your 20s and start taking shit seriously in your 30s. You know what I mean?
Because that's what you
Like
did.
exactly. So I think that's what I would teach, man.
All right. Question number 2.
Yes, sir.
If you were to die and come back as a person or thing,
God damn.
what do you think it would be?
A person or a thing?
Yeah. What do you think it would be?
Like as in like reincarnation?
Like if you died and you were to come back to life, what do you not what you want to be? What do you think you would come back as?
Damn. That it's not what I want.
It
has to be what I would come back as.
Just so I guess maybe if you look at your life and the things that you do, the things that you believe in, like what do you think you will come back as? You know what I mean?
I think I'll come back as a millionaire.
Ooh. Okay.
Like born with money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like everything, like if my heart is in the right place, then the moves that I see in my head that could be are made faster.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you need money to make things happen sometimes. So
yeah, that's true.
not that I'm not going to be a millionaire, but if I were to come back, I think I would be coming back into
give
a
me
rich
that
family.
Give me that straight line.
Yeah, get me there.
Give me that handout. I need that handout.
What about you, Danny?
Phillip?
What about you?
Me?
You gotta come back to me, dog. I hate these questions.
If I was to die and come back as a person or a thing, shit, man, I'll probably come back as a private jet.
Private jet? God damn.
Yeah, I was thinking something with wings, bro. I was thinking
something with
like
wings,
an
man,
eagle
so
or
I
something.
can just fly with no restrictions, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because, you know, commercial airlines, you got so much restrictions. But you got a private jet, you can leave anytime. You don't got to go through TSA and shit. You got no restrictions, bro.
Yeah.
You flying out.
You ever take that JSX, I think it's called?
I wanted
JSX?
to.
Hey,
But
what is that?
I heard they don't check. It's in
Orange County.
Orange County.
What is it, though?
Santa Ana Airport.
It's a small, it's like private jet, bro.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because I took it to Vegas.
Yeah, you
right?
can
What?
take it to Vegas. Yeah.
Damn.
And it's like 30 people on the plane.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
And then you fly into the hangar that the private jets fly into.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
And you
No
dismiss-
TSA.
No TSA.
What?
no.
You could bring all sorts of shit in your bag if you wanted to.
Yep.
What?
And then there's nothing. They don't check or nothing.
Yeah. And it's not even
What?
that much more expensive, dog.
It's like
Really?
300 one way, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
Flying to
Okay.
Vegas.
And they have 3 flights a day.
And if you're flying to Vegas, oh man,
If you want to
that's up
ball out
no
one
good.
time, yeah. If you
Yeah.
want to ball out
Oh,
one time.
shit.
yeah. Yeah, I felt like I was balling out.
Yeah, it's just dope.
I was like in a private. I'm like, I'm
I'm in here right now. You know, it's just started going on Instagram. Like, what's up,
Damn,
you know,
that's tight.
Gundro, we out here.
I never knew about that.
yeah,
pretty cool.
JSX. Go check
That's
it
cool.
out. I don't know
That's
if they're
cool.
still doing that right now in COVID times,
I
but
know.
sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
they
not.
are. They are.
They are?
I
Yeah.
checked that online. I
Oh,
tried to do
okay,
it one
there
time.
it is.
Wow,
Do
okay.
it.
And he was trying to go somewhere.
How
Huh?
about you, fella? Just come back,
Man,
bro.
I'm gonna try to be different than both of you guys. I'm gonna come back as a tortoise. Because the tortoise, they live so freely. They don't care about anybody.
That is
they're not
true.
disturbed. They're just chilling. They're just going with the flow. They're just living their life each and every single day, just like any other day. So
Yeah,
I think I'll come back like that, and that way
Okay.
I don't have to worry about nothing.
I dig it. You got a hard
I'm
shell.
worried about things happening in my life right now. So when I come back, I don't want to worry about nothing.
That's how you are now. You look hard on the outside, but you're really soft on the inside, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Hard like a shell.
that, I like
a turtle
that.
shell.
Hey, Cowabunga, dude.
Hey, a tortoise, not a turtle.
Oh, my bad. All right. Third and last question. I like
All
this
right.
one.
All right.
If there was
What
a
you got?
sandwich named after you,
Wow.
what would be on it?
Ooh, a sandwich, bro.
Yeah.
And what would you name it?
Named after you, what would be on it?
Shit.
Well, that's a
You
good-
know
that's a
what?
good
I'm gonna
question,
just
man.
go with a
That's some
sandwich
good ass
that
questions, dude.
I'm gonna go with a sandwich that I like, bro.
What you got?
Okay.
I like the holiday sandwich from Erlen Sandwich.
Holiday
Okay.
sandwich? What's
You
in
know,
it?
it has a cranberry, it has like Thanksgiving shit in there.
Okay.
Stuffing.
Yeah, it's like Thanksgiving
Oh,
sandwich.
what?
Yeah,
Okay.
it has stuffing,
I ain't never tried
cranberry,
that before.
turkey.
Mm.
Oh, that's
It's
my
pretty good. I
shit.
like it. I
It
like
reminds
it.
me
Yeah.
of chicken pot pie.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Oh,
that.
really?
But just think, man, every time you could go there, you could have a Thanksgiving meal in a
Yeah.
sandwich, bro.
Damn.
It's lit.
That's true. Yeah.
I call it the
You get it all
Gundro.
in one, huh?
Simple.
The Gundro. The
Damn.
Gundro sandwich. I'll have a Gundro sandwich, please. Thank you.
We run it. I'm about to be an add-on here with the Gundro
I
sandwich.
know, for
bro.
real.
Meet me at the Pike.
Baby at the pike. I got that for you. Then if I was a sandwich, what would be in it? Probably croutons, man.
Croutons? What the hell?
You on that ghetto
It's
shit?
a salad or a sandwich,
Hey,
bro?
croutons in my sandwich. I like
Damn.
croutons.
You like
You like croutons?
You
huh?
know when
Hey,
you
what
got
sandwich
nothing.
you don't got croutons in there?
Yeah, none.
None.
Croutons like a little burnt
None.
sandwich, bro.
None for a reason, bro. Burnt crumb.
It'd be croutons.
That's like when you open your pantry, you're like, I'm about to make a sandwich with anything that's up in this mouth.
He like, no,
Damn, all I got left is croutons? Shit.
it gotta be the garlic buttery one.
Oh, yeah, those are good. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What you have, Philip?
Croutons.
Wait, if I would make my own sandwich?
Nah, if you were to
Just
had a
to be a
sandwich
sandwich?
named after you,
Oh.
what would be in it?
I think one is already named after me already.
No, what would be in your sandwich?
It's called the Philly cheesesteak. Well, I do like Philly cheesesteak. That's my go-to sandwich. I like Subway or like any like sandwich shops. I like
Bro, I've never had a better Philly cheesesteak than the one in the malls.
Yeah, the one.
Oh
with
yeah,
the one with they cook it in front of you.
Yeah,
that
hell
shit hit.
yeah.
What's it called? The Great Escape.
The Great Steak Escape.
The Steak Escape. There you go.
Or Philly's best.
Fries,
Philly's
fire
best.
too.
Oh yeah,
Fire.
the fries. They shit
Yeah.
all fucking in a cup.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How
Well,
how else people answer that? I was thinking in my mind, like if I were to make a Filipino, put like longanisa or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Lumpia in your sandwich.
Ooh. that might be fire. Might be fire.
A lumpia
I think you're onto
sandwich?
something, bro.
You might be onto something, bro. You might be
Hey,
onto something.
It's like lumpia bites. You just gotta cut them up.
Lumpia.
You gotta cut them up and you put it in your little sandwich. You eat it.
Damn.
You get a bite of like a lumpia.
Yeah. Or some crispy pata.
If along those lines, I always ask this question too. If you had a food truck, what would you sell on a food truck?
Oh. Yeah.
Food trucks used to be real popular.
Yeah,
man.
and
They
it kind of
still
died
were.
out.
I mean,
Yeah.
COVID kind of probably took that away.
But
a
I
little
mean,
bit,
before,
but
a couple years ago, it was like a huge like trend,
Yeah.
and then it kind of like,
I would do like
died out a little
like customizable French fries.
oh shit, I kind
Yeah.
of had the same idea too.
Like you do chili cheese, you can do cheese, you can put
Yeah.
like meats and all that stuff. You customize your own
Yeah,
fries type
yeah.
shit, you know.
They don't. What's
Croutons.
Cambodian food is like Thai food, or is
Very
it like
It's similar.
It's pretty similar. It's
Similar, yeah.
Southeast Asian food are all pretty similar. They just use different spices and
Yeah.
ingredients, and the way they
Yeah.
cook it is different too.
Is it like a lot of soups? Like
A lot
A lot of
like,
soups, a lot of
noodles and stuff?
vegetables,
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah, yeah,
noodles.
yeah.
Oh, and that hot stuff.
A lot
too,
of
huh?
Yeah.
what's our main ingredient? The
MSG,
no, it's
soy sauce,
No,
fish sauce.
it's like green. Fuck,
Green?
it's on the tip of my tongue.
The I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fuck
Yeah,
Well, people gonna cancel me, dog.
Yeah. put it in the
We're
comments.
gonna
bro.
be canceled.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's krung.
Yeah, but I
Krung.
don't, what is it in English?
It's like this yellow grass.
Water,
No.
water.
It's called krung though. It's just called
Something
krung.
I
grass?
remember when we went to that festival, Cambodia. Was it Cambodian New Year?
Cambodia New Year's,
Cambodia
right?
New
We
Year's,
performed.
Yeah, we performed.
Yeah.
I was so scared, bro. I was like, what am I gonna say?
Yeah.
You know, and
It was cool though.
Yeah, I was just like, you guys have a beautiful people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what I've noticed about Cambodians is like fearless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like mostly Asians are really passive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like want to keep the peace.
Mhm.
100%.
But like Cambodians, y'all bring it. Y'all bring it, bro.
Breaking the
Bring the heat.
barriers.
Yeah. Bring the heat. Can you
Yeah.
think about how we were growing up? Like we was playing basketball. I mean, we were playing against blacks,
Yep.
Mexicans,
Yep.
Mhm.
other Asians, whites, and it's like we never back down from anybody.
Hell no.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm talking about like just our core group in general.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Just growing up and
That's
we were
true.
just like, yo, y'all taller and bigger. It's all
Yeah,
good. Let's
that's
play.
cool.
We gonna
Yeah.
win some games. We gonna lose
Yeah.
some, but we gonna win some too. You know?
How man,
Yeah.
I just look if I had like a 18-year-old son and
Yeah.
like he's at the parks just playing ball, I'd be
Yeah.
so scared for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were out
Yeah.
there just like whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
a different time. Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Some good times,
Yeah,
man.
man. But yeah, man. We appreciate having you on, man.
Man,
Yeah,
I
for real,
appreciate
bro.
it, dude.
I love this conversation,
hell
bro.
yeah.
Man,
It's
this is
just,
awesome, bro. I think all of our recent episodes, we had like a specific guest on, and like it's more just about them. But this time it was just like us having a conversation.
Yeah,
man. And
I was about to say,
this is
man,
awesome, bro. I
coming
love
up
this.
to this, like
I like
looking
that.
at your guests, like I'm much less accomplished than those guys.
Nah.
No, well, I
not at
don't-
all.
you
Not
know
at
what I
all.
mean?
I wouldn't say that.
well, first of all, that is false.
yeah, that is definitely false.
Because
Yeah, it's just me being humble, you know.
Yeah,
you're being
yeah.
humble right now.
But
yeah,
and
100%.
I'm
Too
sure
humble.
like a lot of the homies have perspectives too.
yeah.
And I appreciate you guys bringing me on and sharing this platform because, like
Yeah,
I
man.
said, it's
Yeah.
important, man. And
Yeah.
I don't want to like understate that, man.
Yeah.
I really appreciate
Cool,
it.
man. Thank you.
And I think you're gonna be coming
Awesome.
back on
Yeah,
a
for
lot more
sure.
times.
Oh,
bro.
yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're gonna
because
do
this was dope, man. I enjoyed this a lot. You coming
Yeah.
on and we're just having a normal conversation,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
as homies, and so this is cool. I think we should do more something like this.
Yeah, man.
More often.
Anything you want to tell the people out there that's listening to us right now? bro?
I would say just keep supporting this podcast.
Oh, man, thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
You know, if you haven't commented or liked or even followed, costs nothing to do that.
Free.
Nothing free.
Free,
That's free.
Cheap,
And
cheap,
that's
cheap.
free.
You know, it's not your homie trying to ask you to buy something.
Yeah, exactly.
All you have to do is follow, subscribe. If you feel
Mhm.
compelled to write a comment, write a comment.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Even
always-
if it's
that's
bad,
always-
do
that's
it.
always
It's
good.
all
Yeah.
good. You know?
Yeah,
It's
put
always
a put a not thumbs down or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. All
Just
feedback
get-
is good feedback.
Yeah, all
man.
feedback
Get
is
the
good
traction
feedback.
out
Yep,
there. I
yep,
just
yep,
say
yep.
continue to support your own.
Appreciate you, bro.
And you know, just be out there. Just be more sensitive. Be more willing to help. And, you know, just be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
Be part of the solution. I like that. Be part of the solution. Yep.
Yeah, don't be the boyfriend that's always trying to give solutions.
Because you end up being the problem.
You end up being the problem.
You end up being the problem. Damn. Problem child. Yeah, man. Hey, man, Frank, man, for real though, man, it was an honor to have you on here. And
thanks, man.
Man, this is dope. I haven't seen you in a long ass time, man. This is great.
Grab a beer after this.
Catch up, you know,
stuff
like that. So
next EP comes.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. But all right, man. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Keep following up Session Up Podcast.
You want to shout out your Instagram? You want people to start following?
He's on my shit
hit
private.
Hit me up on Frank Gundro. I'm on private. You know, I might add y'all.
So you gotta make sure you request.
You follow, or he will not follow back.
You gotta make
I'm not
sure
really
you
on
request.
Instagram. I took Instagram off my phone. Still have my login,
Damn,
so I'll log in.
Okay.
I'll log in on the Safari browser if I'm feeling like it.
Hey, but you just like one of our pictures not too long ago, though. So
like I said, man, I'll log in. I'm on the group chat, so I gotta keep tabs on that.
Gotcha.
Man.
All right, man. Cool, man. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
Hey.
Bye.